What you need to charge?
Yeah, for the phone. All right, put this up.
Fuck.
What's up? What you trying to pull it up?
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up.
Just refresh it.
Give a nigga Wi-Fi. Look what the fuck niggas do. See this nigga?
Oh,
nigga don't know shit about sports.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Yeah, man. Just communion for the stoners, though. You feel me? Communion for the stoners, man. Shout out to all my stoners out there. Soul planes in the building. You feel me? About to get into this NdA Post in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get little shit just ironed out real quick. Y'all bear with us for a couple seconds, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get it going for y'all now, son. You feel me now, son? Keep it going now, you know what I mean? Keep that pack on, you know what I'm saying? Real shit, you know what I'm saying? We got to get it now, son. That's facts, you know what I'm saying? Soul plans, man.
You already know. I'm trying to Internet Explorer.
Damn, what's up? Why niggas hitting all them buttons? You did all, what's the fuck niggas doing all that shit for?
I did that on here to see if that,
I'm like, God damn, nigga, the fuck is your man? Nigga, you try to smoke, nigga? The fuck is your man? The fuck? like shit, boy. Niggas is going crazy. God damn. Like, come on, let's get this shit going. Let's get this shit going. You feel me? Damn, man, what's up? What's going on? Niggas throwing hella emojis. You see hella emojis on that thing. Shit.
You go ahead and spark that up. What's up, people? What's the topic of the day?
Shit, man, you gotta get this motherfucker in the camera first before we get to talk about motherfucking topics and shit. But I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, man. All you Kevin Durant lovers, man, what's up with your boy, man? Why your boy so tough now, man? When the fuck Kevin Durant become a tough guy, man? Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me, bro. Somebody tell me, nigga.
Hey, if Blake Griffin can be tough, he can be tough too.
Well, Blake Griffin soft as shit.
Softer than wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
I mean, he stopped the niggas from whooping his ass.
All I know is, yeah, oh shit, you said what? Yeah, that should be sick. That should be sick, man. That should just, you know what I'm saying? I'll be putting it together, you know what I'm saying? One high at a time. One ha at a time, you feel me? One ha at a time. Yeah. Shit. Damn.
This shit, when I act all funny, I'm gonna have to update this shit. Oh no.
What is this? Let's get on board with this shit. We lose about fucking followers and shit.
Oh no, they gonna double back, nigga. If you don't double back, you gonna miss out on the shit we talk. That's your fault, my nigga. I ain't mad at you if you don't want to listen to the real. That's niggas allergic to real shit nowadays anyway. That's the way I see niggas allergic to real shit. Niggas got real nigga allergies now.
Shit, I guess. I don't know what niggas are. I'm just trying to get out, man. We just trying to roll up a couple bloods and talk some shit. That's it. That's it, boy. That's it, boy. Young boy.
Damn, this shit.
Shit. Kiss it did the 3 Man, what the fuck? If you're fucking done with Nikki, you be with it on that shit there. Hey. It's a PSA. Alright, man. I ain't gonna front y'all niggas. You might have to fuck this video might get fucked up in a minute, man. I'm like, yeah,
go play some music. I gotta go fill out some paperwork. Fuck others too.
Alright. Shit, what it is though, man. You know, your boy in this bitch. Shit looking slow, baby. Was gonna go, you know what I'm saying? In the post of y'all the shit.
Welcome. Waiting to connect to Bluetooth device. Connected to Bluetooth.
Shit, we try to see what's good, though.
It's enormous. Throw this bag on you, get this cash on you. It's, oh yeah, it's enormous. Oh yeah.
Up in the dime with that Hublot on my arm, head to toe in Louis Vuitton, looking like I saw the time. Real trap nigga, baby, upper echelon. He a real rap nigga, he ain't never held a bomb. When she in the room, baby girl, yeah, she perform. Carving on the dresser, baby, please don't be alarmed. Gucci man so charming, he didn't even wear a charm. She suck it till his nose.
Yo, what's up, Spinner, man? Shit looking fucked up. I'm trying to get this shit together real quick, man. Dave got a little technical difficulties right now, man. So, you know, you got your boy in here chilling, seeing what's good with y'all, man. What's going on? How y'all doing today and shit, man? What's your day looking like? You know what I mean? How everything's going and shit. Dick off and shit. About to get to talking that sports shit. We ain't talking no LeBron shit today, Spinner. No LeBron shit. No LeBron shit today. No Bron shit. No Bron shit today, baby. No Bron today, baby. No Bron. Alright. I'm gonna try not to talk about LeBron today. Shit.
I wanna run up a top, champagne in my.
Oh yeah, them niggas did win yesterday, huh? The Celtics. How you wanna talk, man? We can talk about the fucking ass Celtics a little bit, man. We can talk about them niggas. We can talk about them niggas, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm impressed by the Celtics right now, for real. Like, the Celtics is really looking good. You know what I'm saying? They're looking good. Houston looking good too. Like, I ain't ready to put James Harden at the top 5 right now. Shit, I ain't ready to say that, but James Harden balling, man. How would y'all feel if it was a Boston-Houston NBA Finals? Who would watch that? I would.
I love to fly you out the country just to shop with you. She act like she
I
a
don't think I
good
will.
girl, fuck like a prostitute. I'm acting like I'm good, but really I'm in hot pursuit. I think that I'm so fly that I don't have to lie to you.
Right.
That you so fucking gorgeous, I'm not trying to flatter you.
Yeah.
My sis game so
Hey, I
aggressive,
see
I'm
you.
just trying to splatter you. Your booty is enormous and my dick's enormous too. You showed out last night, I had a good performance too. I'm so healthy and prepared, I work it like your trainer do. My paper so enormous, I am not a normal dude. So
Facts. Facts. I'm the but see, the boy DJ blowing down on me like I be hating on James Harden and shit because of what you just said. Spinning like real talk, like I feel the same way about James Harden. He good as fuck. That nigga get buckets. That nigga be going off. But when it comes to the playoffs, that nigga be like, Where he at? Where he at? Did you see him? Where he go? And I think that shit gonna happen again this season, man. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Thinking Chris Paul gonna save that shit, it's fool's gold. It's fool's gold, bro. Even though out of all the players in the NBA, one of the players who really want that nigga head, that nigga Steph Curry head, will be Chris Paul. Cause it seems like Steph Curry overlapped Chris Paul's greatness to a degree. To where like the past 3 years we ain't been talking about Chris Paul, the best point guard. You talking Steph Curry, Kyrie. You know what I mean? You talking Russell Westbrook. You ain't talking CP3 like that. And CP3 don't like that shit though. Key, I wouldn't like it either about CP3. I ain't even go front. You feel me? I still do my thing on the floor. I still ball out. I should just. Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, bruh. Oh no. Raw shit play. You know what I'm saying? The raw shit play. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna name all them people's names before you say Chris Paul. That's fucked up on Chris Paul behalf. That's not good on Chris Paul behalf, bruh. I mean, that's fact. It is what it is, man. Like I said, man, Dame about to come through here in a minute. You know what I'm saying? The return of Notre Dame about to come through. And we about to just, you know what I'm saying, really get into today's show. Yeah, we got this music rolling right now until we get into the shit. I'm gonna cut the music off and we gonna really break it down and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like put the blunt out for my man. Here you come right now to put the blunt out for my man. So you can hit that, probably go ahead and roll up another one and shit. You know how the game go, man. We in here, man. We try to do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to all my Cavs fans that's in here right now. 12 in a row. Like I said, I ain't gonna talk about LeBron. I'm gonna talk about the Cavs, man. I'm gonna talk about the team. 12 in a row, nigga. Let's go. Let's fucking go. So, Spitter, let me ask you this that you watching right now. Let me ask you this, Spitter. If the Cavs end up winning 17 straight, will you lay on my nigga LeBron, man, to the postseason? What's up, man? That's all I'm saying. Would you lay off my nigga Bron to the postseason? If the Cavs win 17 straight games, lay off my nigga Bron to the postseason. I'm going to bring the same shit up to my nigga DJ, man. Cavs win 17 straight games. Y'all let them alone to the playoffs, man. No talking down on LeBron. None of that shit. I don't give a fuck if they lose 5 straight after they win 17 straight. They win 17 straight, no Bron hate into the playoffs, man. Where y'all supposed to hate on Bron. Y'all can talk all the shit y'all want. What's up? Come on, man. Damn.
Get this work. Get this work.
Hey, I respect it. And see, this the thing, though. You fucking with Kyrie, I fuck with Kyrie too, man. So I ain't gonna go in on Kyrie like that. You know what I'm saying? I got love for Kyrie. But Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, oh yeah, I'm going in on them niggas all day, baby. I'm going crazy on them niggas. Believe that.
So since you going crazy, what's up with this nigga KD?
All right, man. Now, this is the thing, man. I remember when Kevin Durant didn't want to be the tough guy. I remember when Kevin Durant said shit like, I don't want to be called the Slim Reaper. That's too tough. Call me the, what he said? Call me the, he said some old dumbass shit. Some old peaceful shit. Now, I'm looking at this shit. We about like maybe 26 games in. This nigga that got suspended. This nigga he got kicked out of 3 games. Getting in players' faces like he go whoop players. You see what DeMarcus Cousins wasn't even on that shit yesterday. DeMarcus Cousins like, what the fuck? So he about to walk off. That nigga KD still talking. That nigga turn around like, my nigga, what you really want to do? Like, you really ain't about this life, KD. That's what that nigga Russ was telling that nigga when they got into it. Like, real talk. You been talking that shit. You a good player, but you ain't about that life, Kevin Durant. That's just like Bron. Bron ain't really about that life either, nigga.
He was like,
you know what I'm saying? I remember in like a couple years ago. Remember a couple years ago when the nigga They was playing the Bulls and the nigga Muhammad tried to foul the nigga Brian, and the nigga Brian lightweight flipped the nigga on some shit.
Threw him to the ground.
Yeah, that's the toughest shit he ever did.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, but listen though, man. Shit, hell yeah, you would have got that nigga that back out, bro. It should have been real. That nigga Kevin Durant ain't about this life, man. Certain niggas you need to stay clear of. Certain niggas you need to leave alone. Certain niggas you need to just be cool on. And Russell Westbrook and DeMarcus Cousins is those niggas.
Yeah, Russell looked like he would have whooped his ass.
Even though Russell's smaller than Kevin Durant, man, toothpick size. Like, you feel me? And then he ain't really that tough.
He a big
like,
body.
He not a tough guy. Like, I feel what you said, though. You feel me? He ain't, I mean, he is, though. But he is a cupcake. It's hard for you to negate that. My G, y'all went soft. Then you joined the team that beat you. You beat LeBron. Now, it's like, oh, I'm just as good as LeBron. How?
You gotta act like you that nigga when you that nigga at this point. They the nigga.
No, I don't. How is he as good as LeBron? I don't get that. Like, somebody asked me that. Like, niggas to say what they want. LeBron, this, LeBron, that, LeBron don't be balling. But how is Kevin Durant better than LeBron James? How is Kevin Durant's career better than LeBron's career?
Shooting percentage better.
Okay, is his winning percentage better? All right. You feel me? Head to head. Them the most wins that nigga that had against LeBron in a six game span. His whole fucking career.
He can put up more numbers than LeBron consistently.
He's a jump shooter. LeBron go to the rack where he barely get calls. I said I wasn't gonna be talking about this Bron shit, man. This motherfucker got me on this shit. I ain't on this shit, like I said. I ain't gonna be talking about that Bron shit. But I'm just saying, Kevin Durant is not better than LeBron James.
Hold on. No, by the way, no shade or form. I respect LeBron because he's from Cleveland. He bought us a ring. He currently the best player, but I'm not a LeBron fan either. So I just point out the facts that what people gonna say. They're gonna point out that he do these things. They're gonna point out the thing that LeBron is a winner. He a loser too, but
he's lost. He's not a loser. See, no disrespect to James Harden, but James Harden would be a loser.
Yeah.
Carmelo Anthony will be a loser. Facts. I like those two players too, but facts. Those are what losers are.
They did good,
but they always lose. They always lose. Like LeBron doesn't always lose. You feel me? He lost, but he don't always lose. See what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it is what it is. You feel me? But like we're gonna just end it off like this. Like I was saying though, you feel me? Kevin Durant ain't really no tough guy. Stop being tough. I'm not gonna let the Warriors off the hook. A lot of y'all niggas is going crazy on my Cavs the past couple of years because they ain't give a fuck about the regular season. It's clear that the Warriors don't really give a fuck about the regular season. Last night's game is just an inkling of why the NBA really isn't as exciting as it used to be when I was watching it. There's no way a team goes up by like 20 points and then the next team just erases it like it's nothing. And it's all because a couple of missed shots. Next thing you know, nigga was down by 20s. Nah, them niggas up by 5 because they didn't hit like 6 straight fucking threes, 8 straight fucking threes.
Niggas
like this shit is
pressing them niggas.
The shit is just remarkable, man. Like even back in the days, like those Phoenix Suns teams, it was those Steve Nash teams. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Where all these niggas would shoot all these goddamn threes and just hit them consistently, bro. Like shit's crazy. Even when the Cavs lost to the motherfucking Magic, where they had all those tall players, all those 3-point shooters.
Our fucking lights out.
They would shoot our lights out.
But
see, this is the thing. Cavs was never up by no fucking 20 points. If the Cavs was up by 20 points in that shit, they pretty much have won. They'd have won. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Like this type of shit is crazy to me. You feel me? So we gonna see how it is.
They ain't never go. The Cavs would have never been up by 20 points unless LeBron was on the bench.
But this is all about this. Like
that lead that they got by 20 is subject. They down by 6.
But this is my point. They can do that shit against the Pelicans, against the Jazz, maybe against like the Wizards. The Warriors can do that shit against a lot of teams, but against Houston, Cleveland, San Antonio, and the Thunder, even though they looking shitty, and the Thunder as well, they pull that shit with them niggas. they lose it to any of those teams. That's a fact.
Spurs, they lose to the team. They might even lose to the Celtics player like that.
See, the thing about the Celtics is this. Jason Tatum is making the Lakers look like some fucking fools. If I knew Jason Tatum was going to be that damn good, he should have been a number 2 pick. The Lakers should have got Jason Tatum. That nigga Jason Tatum is motherfucking nasty. He is nasty. Like, straight up. Yeah, nigga, he hit the 3. He go to the rack. That nigga is nasty. You feel me? So, if I thought he was going to be that nasty, I seen him a little bit at Duke. I didn't think he was going to be as nasty as he is. That nigga is raw. See what I'm saying? The Lakers should have picked his ass up and said Lonzo Ball, whatever. The hell with Lonzo Ball. For real, for real. Because the way it's looking, the eye test telling me that nigga better than Lonzo Ball. He can do more for a team right now than Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball is like a project. Lonzo Ball might not be good for like another 2 years.
So basically, they Parkers and Wiggins.
Yeah, I mean they did play him hard, but it's a October game. It's an October regular season game. You feel me? Like with some pressure on, with some shit at stake. I don't know if the Warriors gonna be that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Boston gonna be able to play him that tough. Jaylen Brown. Oh, Klay Thompson is a nice matchup, though. I'd say that. Jaylen Brown will be giving that nigga fits.
I mean, this is the regular season. They working with some new pieces. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of some crucial pieces.
I don't think he's going to be a bust, though. Like, Lonzo Ball,
No, he's not going to be a bust.
I don't think he'll be a bust yet. I just can't. I can't say that yet. You feel me? I can't say that yet, bro. I just can't. Because there's a lot of players who came into the draft. They were a little bit lower than Lonzo Ball. You feel me? Or a little bit higher. Like, real talk, like D Rose. Also, shit, D Rose that really got the ball with Chicago to like what? His motherfucking 3rd year.
Yeah, third year, he was balling out.
And he was the second pick. You know what I'm saying? D Rose had a little problems too at the beginning. D Rose, like, came and showed out. Like, right now with D Rose, I'm not sure if.
But he came to the team and he had to figure out what they needed him to do. We need you to be a scorer. We're going to handle the other shit.
Yeah, that was old D Rose. I'm not.
He not.
I don't really know what's up with D Rose right now. His mental state is like way fucked up. And it'll be like if it's like Penny Hardaway a little bit. But Penny Hardaway mental was way stronger than D Rose. You feel me? But Penny Hardaway went through a lot of injuries in his career, like abruptly. And anybody who knows sports know Penny Hardaway for real. He wasn't going through the injuries. Penny Hardaway.
Yeah, he would have been a superstar.
Would have had a ring.
It's like Grant Hill.
He would have had a ring.
If Grant Hill wouldn't have.
He would have had a ring.
He would have had a ring.
Penny Hardaway would have had a fucking ring. Yeah. Like I ain't even going front. Penny Hardaway's nasty, bro. Penny Hardaway nasty as fuck.
I mean, lightweight. Now, Lonzo Ball, he got time. He not a bust, Jay. He got a. First of all, he under Magic Johnson running that Lakers shit. So Magic gonna give him some game if he can get his father out of his ear and listen to somebody who really know what they're doing. His father got the door open. You know what I'm saying? You groomed him to be there, but you ain't never been. It's not what Magic Johnson at. Magic Johnson gonna put him up on some game. He gonna make that nigga get better. But comparing D Rose to Rondo.
No, he comparing.
He comparing Lonzo Ball. No. That's disrespecting Rondo. I'm gonna be honest. That's disrespecting the shit out of Rondo.
And then what you just said, what you said right there is like, shit, like ball, like you right. They only gonna play him twice a year, and that's the only time they gonna play him. Ain't like Boston gonna play him in no fucking finals.
Yeah, because they gotta get past us. They're
not getting past us. No.
So for all y'all people who defended, don't be defending none of these niggas on the East, because when it come down to doing the dance, I mean, LeBron got it. They can fumble into it and still get it. So
yeah,
they can fumble into it and beat any of these teams over here.
That's fact. So, and I mean,
and that's because of LeBron. So give him a little slack. I mean,
this year's because of the bench. This is call it what it is. The bench is remarkable. It's to the point where LeBron James, if they really wanted to, you're gonna watch it close when it get close to the end of the season. That ain't gonna be sitting on that bench. And they're gonna still be winning games without LeBron playing. Because that bench is that good.
Yeah, they got a lot of shit coming off of the bench.
Yeah, but see, this the whole thing. I was just talking to one of my homies the other day. This is what I'm trying to figure out. So what? So what? They about to trade Tristan or something? What's going on with Tristan, man? They about to trade his ass?
I feel they need to.
I think they're about to trade him.
I mean,
he been out for a little bit longer than what
he was overrated. He was not worth the money they gave him. To me, he wasn't. I mean, because you got a couple rebounds, but a lot of them rebounds was his own rebound. Nigga, you missed it, got the ball back and put it back up. I would have preferred you got the point over the rebound.
Yeah, I guess his father in the way a little bit.
Yeah, his father do need to fall back. His father gonna do the same shit that RG3 father was doing to him.
But the thing about Lonzo Ball is, like I said, he got a lot of time, man. You feel me? He got a lot of time. And then it's not like Lonzo Ball supposed to make the Lakers no fucking playoff team.
No, he not.
It's like, all right, you feel what I'm saying? Like, if he was projected to make them niggas a playoff team just by him being there, then, he's a bust. He's a bust. But I just don't think that was the plan. The plan was to have Lonzo Ball get him accoladed and then try to lure LeBron James or Paul George.
Get a little. Turn them back into Showtime. Fill a couple stadium seats and then say we got.
So that's what I'm saying. You can't say he a bust because then Lonzo Ball still like if you get a motherfucker like Paul George or somebody else, and then Lonzo Ball get the average of like 13, 14 assists and they win
but
games.
At one point without the exception of Kobe was the only reason that they was selling that shit out, and they was at one point the Clippers were never making as many sales. Filling Coliseum like the Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they was for a little brief moment.
But that was for what, a year and a half?
Brief moment. Niggas still talk about the Clippers about to take over LA.
Yeah, no, just
hell no, not LA. I'm sorry. It was
over when what's name had to make niggas stop bullying on him. That's when it was over. That's when he knew. I knew he couldn't jump out the gym like he was jumping out the gym. I know he wasn't getting up. That's why he was. When you getting that high up on niggas, it ain't really a problem with a nigga fouling you. That nigga.
But they was about to trade D'Angelo Russell anyway. They gotta get cap space.
Yeah, they trying to make some.
Like Lonzo, man, like even in college ball, like I was watching college ball like last year. Like Lonzo Ball wasn't just balling. Like hell no, that nigga was passing. That nigga wasn't balling, cuz. Like Lonzo Ball wasn't balling like that, cuz. That's what I'm saying. Like you know what I mean? I feel what you're saying, but that nigga wasn't balling like that, cuz. You know, like Lonzo Ball was a beast or something. Cause that nigga Lonzo Ball was hyped up by his daddy. That's the main reason why he was even the number 2 pick to begin with.
That nigga daddy was selling.
So shit. So I mean, it is what it is. So you can't really knock his dad
for believing in his son.
You can't really knock his dad because without his dad, he wouldn't have been a number 2 pick, bro. That's just a fact. That's a fucking fact. Cause Dennis Smith Jr. is better than fucking Lonzo Ball right now. All right, fuck it, all right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right.
In the sense that they not making it to the playoffs with this nigga this year.
I guess
maybe not next year. What if you do it in 3 years? Y'all gonna still think he a bust?
All right, this is how we gonna say it. We just gonna leave it at this, dang, because niggas, if niggas want to say he a bust, then fuck it, man. He a bust for 2017. We'll see what happens 2018. 2018, a couple weeks away. We'll see what happens in 2018, man. As in 2017, Lonzo Ball is a bust. 2018, we'll revisit it.
Since we put niggas on list and he going on the bust list, okay. Giannis on the list for to be that nigga.
You say Giannis?
Yeah, he on the list.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When LeBron and these other niggas get KD and them get to going out. Okay, I think with Joel Embiid, if his foot ever work out and he get through injuries, he might be a superstar. I mean, might be. He's going to be. Even if he have a whole bunch of health problems, he's still gonna get niggas problems. But you think Porzingis ready to be? He might be one of them niggas.
Porzingis?
Yeah. He be dogging niggas. I really lightweight. I felt that he was getting that limelight because you was playing the Knicks when they ain't really had no squad. Melo was hurt.
He is a floor general too, and straight up and down. That's why I don't think he really a bust like that. It's just like shit. Like, okay, he ain't looking good. All right, he just got to be aggressive. That's it. If he just play aggressive, that's it. That's it. You feel me? I don't need nothing else from Lonzo Ball, nigga. I don't need Lonzo Ball to be averaging no fucking 30 points, 10 rebounds, 11 assists. That's not gonna help them get to the fucking playoffs. And if they do get to the playoffs, they get swept by whoever they fucking play. Yeah. So it doesn't matter. You feel me? You just got to get him into the flow of NBA basketball. His jumper is broke like a motherfucker. They got to break that shit down and fix that shit. You see what I'm saying? Before we can even sit here and say what the nigga is or what the nigga ain't. Because his jumper is too slow. He can't get the jumper off quick enough. He should get to go to the rack more, but he don't go to the rack as much. Because, like my nigga Ann said, he more of a floor general and shit. And I mean, that's it.
I mean, Rondo was running around having 4-point games, 6-point games. They was killing niggas. I mean, if he can run the rock.
But see, this is why I can't say he a bust. That nigga Lonzo Ball ain't no motherfucking star guard, nigga. What are you talking about? Stars are earned, not given, bruh. He is not no fucking star, bruh.
LeBron stars to give him.
But that nigga, but what did he do his first season?
I mean, LeBron stars to give him.
But what did he do his first season, though? He was balling his whole season. Yeah. So I don't even want to talk about that shit. He was balling his whole season. So we're not even going to speak on LeBron rookie year. LeBron was rookie of the year, nigga. So we're not even about to speak about that shit. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, a lot of these people coming in to the league, they have to show that they can have star potential. He hasn't shown that. So I'm not going to sit here and say Lonzo Ball should be a star. If you think he should be a star, it's because of what his dad says. That's why you feel like he's a fucking bust. How is he a star to me? He hasn't done shit but score fucking 30-something points against a bum-ass Phoenix squad. What else has he done? What he done at fucking college, though? He got smacked out he got smacked out around like what? The first 32, he was smacked out that bitch. So who am I to say that nigga anything of a star? That nigga ain't no fucking star. But he's not a star, bruh. He's an average rookie. That's what average rookies do, bruh. Average rookies don't really be consistent scorers or do things consistently because they're an average fucking player. Niggas are average. Lonzo Ball is an average player, bruh.
Average nigga.
So I'm not about to say no star nothing. I'm not fucking yet. I'm not about to, you feel me? I'm not about to put him on a star level or about to sit here and be like, okay, this nigga is a star guard. Hell no. Hell no. He ain't show me nothing to make me think that nigga a star anything. He a star on Facebook. He a Facebook star. The little show be going. It's the only thing I could give him. The number 2 pick is off his father, bruh. And off of what niggas be trying to do. Like, at the end of the day, niggas make bad decisions. If that's the case. Shit, the Lakers looking for the next 3 years. Lakers ain't trying to be good this year. If they're trying to be good this year, like I said, when they got Jason Tatum, nigga. They wouldn't have got Fultz, because Fultz was fool's gold too. Jason Tatum, my nigga Dennis Smith Jr., the nigga who played for the Jazz, the Mitchell cat. Them niggas is ballers, nigga. Markelle Fultz, motherfucking Lonzo Ball. Them niggas ain't ballers. DeAndre Fox for the Kings. That nigga's baller, nigga. Them niggas was ballers in college. These 2 players is subpar. Niggas make bad decisions. Markelle Fultz, the first pick, nigga. That nigga might not even play, nigga. When he gonna play? When the nigga Markelle Fultz gonna play? That's the first pick, nigga, of the draft. And he ain't only played like 1 game this season, nigga. No, nothing. Similar to Ben Simmons, nigga. But what Ben Simmons do? He came in and balled. So now you put him in a situation. So now you put him in a situation where you can say, "Oh, can he be a star? Maybe he could be a star." Lonzo Ball hasn't balled out consistently yet. So Lonzo and star ain't in. It don't match. It don't match, bruh. It just don't. I don't give a fuck. Number 2 pick. He could have been number 1 pick. It don't matter, nigga. He could have got picked up off the floor. They could have just went in LA, drive and see the nigga hooping outside the motherfucking playground and said, "Come on, my nigga, you gonna be in the NBA." And he, like, it don't matter. That nigga ain't no star, cuz. Right now. Fuck that shit, man.
You gotta remember the Lakers can turn a nigga into a star.
Man, it's gonna take a year for Lonzo Ball to be anything.
It's gonna take a while. They can turn him into a star if he play his position.
And I ain't even no Lonzo Ball fan, nigga. I care less, man. I don't watch that Facebook show. I care less about Lonzo Ball. Like I said, nigga, all right, Jason Tatum is good. But see, you gotta see what he on March. In May.
Yeah, when they start fighting for real.
You feel me?
Yeah.
March, April, and May. That's when we gonna see what's real with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum in a good situation, man. In a good situation, you got a young point guard who half-ass passed the ball. You feel me? He just trying to get buckets. He passed the ball when he felt like it. He ain't trying to really pass the ball for real. That young nigga trying to get buckets.
He trying to be a star.
We got a lot of young niggas who really try to find their way. So Jason Tatum, especially without Gordon Hayward, that helped out Jason Tatum a lot.
Yeah, because he get a lot more.
Yeah, but he probably will win it. He probably is gonna win Rookie of the Year. I mean, hands down, he probably gonna win it. I don't see nobody else really close. You know what I'm saying? Like Dallas ain't won enough games, even though Dennis Smith Jr. looking good. Dallas ain't won enough games, and yeah, the young nigga got promised. Kyrie was a young dog out of Duke. Shit. They're relatable. They relate to each other. Jason Tatum and motherfucking Kyrie. The young nigga got promised. Kyrie was a young dog out of Duke. Yeah. Shit. You heard that nigga? You heard what that nigga said?
Ass, you like to hear yourself talk, don't you? Yeah, I knew Simmons was lightweight a dog. I just wanted to see what was gonna happen when he gets some time to play. See, but niggas.
But see, that's the thing. Ben Simmons, he probably ain't gonna get Rookie of the Year, man. He might though. See, but the thing about Jason Tatum, Jason Tatum got the look. Jason Tatum, and I mean by got the look without the boy Gordon Hayward in there, he got the green light.
Yeah.
So. And they're the top of the East. So when I'm looking at it, I'm gonna be like, well, shit. Ben Simmons was looking good, but this nigga came into the fold. He just actually got thrown into the fire, and he looked better than Ben Simmons. So I'll give it to Jason Tatum.
Because he got.
It all depends on. See, that's what I'm saying. It all depends on what happens while the season is going on. Niggas talking all this Boston shit, but last time I seen the Boston only up like 2 games now. Boston only up 2 games now, bruh. So I don't know. See, Boston got to stay number 1. Like, the only way Tatum going to win that Rookie of the Year, Boston got to be number 1 seed, bro. If Boston number 1 seed in the East, they're going to give it to Tatum. If Boston like 2-3, they're going to give it to Simmons. Because they're going to be 4. Sixers going to be like 4th. When it's all said and done. They're going to be like 4th in the East when it's all said and done, the Sixers. The 3rd team may end up being the Bucks. It may be Toronto. I don't know. I know damn sure the way the Washington looked the other night, it definitely ain't going to be Washington. Washington got whooped by 50 against somebody.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
I don't fucking know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, Washington is trash.
That's why I really can't get John Wall. He is
Waiting
good.
to connect to Bluetooth device. Connected to Bluetooth.
It's 2.5 games because they beat them already. It's 2.5 games because the Cavs beat them already, cut. It's 2.5 games, man. They was just up like 10 games. Cavs were just 5-7 3 weeks ago.
I wanted John Wall to be a lot better than
Cavs was 5-7 3 weeks ago, man.
But he let a nigga down.
And if the shit stay the way it is, that 4 gonna turn to 7 when the Cavs play them again. Boston ain't about to beat the Cavs in regular season play. Good luck, player. D-Wade going off out here, player. Good luck, man. Like I said, I ain't talking about Brian, man. Jeff Green going off, bruh. Kyle Korver. Kevin Love. By the time we play Boston again, they're going to have IT trying to go off on Boston. So, all right. You feel me? Boston don't got no shot against Cleveland, man. That's a fact. So I'm saying, like, if Boston... And that's facts. They not. They not. They done won 16 straight games and they ain't no fucking threat. And then like I'm like, oh my God, these Boston, oh shit, they they just raw as fuck.
Hold
We
on.
gotta worry about them.
No,
outta
outside of Cleveland, Boston can subject to knock any of these other niggas in the East.
Okay. All right.
Outside of Cleveland, they can knock any of these other teams in the East.
That furthers my point, though.
So
They ain't no threat to me. Nigga, I don't want Milwaukee to go to no fucking finals. I don't want Washington to go to no finals.
Milwaukee not. Milwaukee.
They ain't no threat to me.
They not a threat to us. They not a threat.
The fuck?
Ain't no team in the East literally a threat.
This is a Cleveland show. How, nigga? Look at the man. Listen, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real honest with you. This is some real life shit. Al Horford has never beat LeBron in the playoffs. Right? That's they top. That's when they top niggas. Marcus Smart has never even fought with LeBron. The most that Boston's won against the Cavs before this Kyrie shit has been a game. They pulled my nigga arm out the socket and still got swept.
Yeah. Now,
like, come on, man. Come the fuck on, man. They pulled my nigga Kevin Love arm out of socket and they still got swept.
Now, this is a Cleveland show because I'm a Cleveland nigga.
I'm a Cleveland nigga too,
saying?
Bro.
So we rap Cleveland, but you know what I'm saying? Realistically, ain't none of them teams got a LeBron. Ain't none of them teams got a D-Wade. Ain't none of them teams got a potential if he come out on one, Derrick Rose. Then you got LeBron too. Then you got Kevin Love.
You still got Isaiah fucking Thomas.
Right, you got Isaiah Thomas.
They got too many pieces.
that's too many pieces. They gon' at some point, their star is going to get wore out and have to sit down, and the person they bring ain't gonna be as good as nobody we bring off the bench.
That's facts.
That's facts. I mean,
the Eastern Conference, even in the West for that matter. I ain't scared of the Warriors, bitch. I'm definitely scared of the fucking Thunder, bitch. Like, who the fuck are they, bitch? Raymond Felton? Get the fuck out of here.
No. Yeah,
yeah.
They'll be good. They're gonna be shitting on me in 3 years.
Because in 3 years, real talk, don't sleep. Real talk. Anthony Davis fuck around, cut a Boston. Then it'll be lit. They get one player like they get Anthony Davis or something like that. It's lit.
Any team that get Anthony Davis gonna change.
It's lit. That's what Boston need to go ahead and try to do. If Boston would have take out Cleveland in the next 3 years, they need to go after Anthony Davis. Have Anthony Davis over there with Gordon Hayward, with Kyrie. Did all right. I can give it to you because Anthony Davis is a motherfucker. And LeBron, at this point in his career, like 2 more years after today,
he's not gonna be able to.
He ain't gonna be able to stop Anthony Davis 2 years after today. Anthony Davis gonna be too powerful. He already is powerful right now.
Right. LeBron got the strength to push him off right now. Keep him off. LeBron got the strength to probably keep Giannis at bay for a little while
because they don't have another player. They don't have another player, bruh. Like that. They don't have another player, another go-to player. Like Boston doesn't have 2 go-to players. They have what? And even if Gordon Hayward was healthy, it'll be 1.5. It would be 2 full go-to players. It's gonna be 1.5. Because Gordon Hayward is still unproven. He's unproven to a certain extent. When it comes down to April and May, that's what the fuck we talking about. Like October, November, December, January, February.
Cakewalk games.
Who really cares? Who really cares? I mean, people do care if that's your team. You want to watch a good basketball. You a basketball fan. Those are the times when you care about the sport.
They trying to figure out something.
All right, man. I'm telling you, man. Make that wager, bro. I'm telling you. Make that wager, man. Like I said at the beginning of the show, man. Cavs win 17 straight. Y'all got to lay off of that shit. Lay off of that nigga Brian. Just don't talk down on Brian. You can say whatever you want. I don't think you can say all that, but Boston, they beat the Cavs this season. And if they do, they only beat them once. They beat them twice. I don't think they beat them 3 times in the playoff series. So it's like, come on. Boston don't got a player that can stop LeBron. That's why you got to get Anthony Davis to try to hold off LeBron. That's why the Warriors beat the Cavs last year because they had Kevin Durant. They offset at Bron. So now you got Klay Thompson, fucking Steph Curry against who? Fucking Kyrie. It's a mismatch. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Those, you know what I'm saying? Keep blowing down that nigga. That's fine. Like, but nigga, I ain't tripping. They ain't taking no money out my pocket. This show will still go on, bro. Whether you hate on Brown or not, it don't really matter to me. You feel what I'm saying? All I know is this. Just hope that Boston don't see the Cavs before the Eastern Conference Finals. That's the only way they're going to get there. And that's a fact. Even with Gordon Hayward, my nigga. You feel me? That's facts. That's facts, though. Because if you look at it, like, only real team that could kind of knock off Boston would probably be Milwaukee, but I don't think Milwaukee got enough pieces.
No. I mean, but Giannis going to get them problems.
Yeah, I see him leaving too, bro. Like, I see that. I see if the Warriors lose in the finals this year, one of the big niggas going to bounce. And it's probably going to be Klay Thompson. He could probably dip. Because he feel like, fuck it. Like, I'm just sitting here. I'm like third, fourth option and we getting our ass whooped. Nigga, I'm out. I'll be out too. Fuck it. You been there long enough. I'll be out too. Shit, if Kevin Durant could lead the Thunder and go somewhere else, nigga, Klay Thompson could definitely lead the motherfucking Warriors and go somewhere else, nigga. Flat out. Because I just don't hear Klay Thompson's name like that no more. Klay Thompson is really one of the most consistent players on their team, and niggas do not give a fuck about Klay Thompson no more.
Two fucks.
Like, Klay Thompson was one of the reasons why we couldn't beat the Warriors when we didn't have Kevin Love and Kyrie. So I think Klay Thompson was going off. JR couldn't help Klay Thompson. JR really couldn't help Klay Thompson last year or this year either way. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just facts. So it's like, I'm just like, well, shit, well, whatever. You feel me? Like, but, you know what I'm saying? Boston, they just don't got the pieces, bro. For me to even be scared, it's just like last year's Boston team. Isaiah Thomas was getting all those fucking buckets and doing all that, but it never was no situation where I was like, oh my God.
But they tried. Them niggas tried.
Man, how they tried? They got beat by 40 in a fucking playoff game. And they home floor. How the fuck is that? How did they try? They try how?
They started off trying.
What? See, but the Nets, I don't know. But the Cavs, but see, that's the thing, though. Cavs trying to win a ship this year, man. That pick might get traded. That pick still might get traded just because it's no December and they ain't trade that pick yet. Don't think that shit ain't gonna get traded.
They got to the All-Star. So
don't think that shit ain't gonna get traded.
And they want to win one.
So
they would gladly give that up to win one right now.
They really would, and they wouldn't get too fucked. If they win one right now, they know for a fact they keep Brown for at least 2-3 more years. And at the end of the day, in the hindsight of the city, as far as economic wise, that would be their best play. Keep a LeBron here, then have a LeBron leave, and you bring in the number one pick. I don't really think that it's gonna be the same type of feel in the city.
I ain't gonna roll like that.
You know what I mean? I don't think it's gonna work like that. You feel me? Like, real talk, I ain't gonna lie to y'all niggas, man. On some G shit. I remember the draft where we got Wiggins and shit. I was at that draft party. And you know what I'm saying? When we got Wiggins and shit, people was just like, we'll see. It was already talk about LeBron coming back at that point, but niggas wasn't 100% sure. So when we was there, man, all the white people I was talking to, all the Cavs fans I was talking to, they was basically telling me, like, look, like, well, we just hope LeBron come back. That's what they were saying in June. Before that nigga said that shit in July. That's what they were saying in June, bro. In June, it was like, we just hope LeBron come back, because if LeBron come back, we going to have something to go on. They weren't thinking about no fucking Andrew Wiggins taking over the Cavs. At the end of the day, Kyrie Irving, when he got to the Cavs, he had to be balling for 2 weeks before Cleveland got to be like, oh, that nigga Kyrie a beast. I ain't know who Kyrie Irving was. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I seen him like 2 games in Duke. I'm like, oh, this young nigga raw. And then I ain't see him no more. So I'm like, what happened to the young nigga? Then all of a sudden, the young nigga pop up on the motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Young motherfucker pop up on the Cavs. They draft him. I'm like, okay, we'll see where he on. Because I seen them in 2 games. That nigga was balling. I'm like, this young nigga balling.
Yeah, when they got Wiggins, you could tell when they drafted Wiggins, they really wasn't focused on him. Because you can look at the way the coaching thing played out. They got the firing people, they just hired Blatt out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because they was more focused on all that stuff can wait till we see whether or not it's a possibility he can really come back. And the moment he decides he coming back, then that's when we're going to start making moves.
Yeah, they started making a lot of moves, man. Like,
we're not doing nothing until we find out whether or not he's coming back.
At the end of the day, I'll tell you this. LeBron James and Terry Francona is the reason why Cleveland sports has been back in the forefront for the past 3 years. Terry Francona coming to the Indians and LeBron James coming back to the Cavs is the reason.
The Indians looking like the Indians when I was a youngin', when they was whooping everybody. And we needed pitching, but now we got some pitching.
So they need hit this shit. Like, you see how crazy it is? And we ain't gonna speak on these Browns, even though, you know what I'm saying, that game Sunday was just, oh my God, like, that's just like, you remember where you was in, like, detention back in the day, like, and shit, and motherfucking teacher used to be on that shit, like, just scratching the motherfucking chalkboard and shit. That shit had like that little, that shit just fuck with, that shit just be giving you goosebumps. You be like, ugh, like, cut it off. Stop it. Like, that's how the Browns is. That's how they look on TV. It's like, stop it. Josh, like, at the end of the day, and it goes to show, I've been talking about this quarterback situation pretty much since the draft. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's proven. Because they had Kenny Britt, Josh Gordon, Coleman, Duke Johnson, all of the field at the same time. And you mean to tell me y'all niggas can't get 17 points? Josh Gordon and Kenny Britt on the corners, nigga. What you mean? Kenny Britt like 6'2", nigga. What do you mean? Kenny Britt was balling last year. We got Sammy Coates too. He like 6'2". They got receivers. The quarterback just can't get him the ball. Quarterback, 2 steps, he get the like he listening to some goo-wop or something. That nigga like this, like he listening to the goo-wop in the Dre Beats or something. That nigga tripping.
First of all, with the Browns, I saw problems when the nigga who bought the team went to a lawsuit and he paying motherfuckers money out of court. He ain't focused on the Browns. The Browns is something to do. He had the money to pay for them so they can keep the shit around, and he bought that shit. As far as that, he not putting no real time into thinking about what the fuck the Browns really need. And then the Browns got all these motherfuckers who should not be in the front offices making decisions, picking. They just suck at picking motherfuckers. They just flat out. Everybody they pick suck. And then the niggas they get to come here get caught up in the bullshit of the behind the scenes people, and they wind up making their money trying to sell cars and shit up at the car lot. Niggas doing commercials for the local restaurants. That's how they get their money. So I guess they like, shit, if I can get the money that I could have been making playing for another team doing commercials, then I might as well do the commercials. Because look at the nigga who playing hard and making the same money I'm making playing commercials, and look where he going to be at in 15 years. Man, I can get a check as long as you come and play.
That's just sad.
These niggas be in commercials. I done seen them in car commercials. They selling every car in Cleveland, every real car lot. Then they had one of these motherfucking NFL players or baseball players or basketball players. One of these Cleveland niggas who you probably could have been a star if you would have did a little more.
That Brown shit is just depressing, man. But see, this is the one thing though. So what's up? So you watched that Monday night game? That Monday night football game?
That's the where the nigga went out. I just saw the highlight.
He hit that nigga. He hit that nigga. That nigga hit that nigga hard as fuck, huh?
No, not really. It was like
that
he
nigga
fell short.
That nigga perfectly taken off.
He was.
So hold on. So this the thing. Like somebody said, Burfict took the nigga out, but then I heard that Burfict got took out. So the nigga hit the nigga from Cincinnati, or the Cincinnati nigga hit the
dude who
got
Pittsburgh. Hurt is from Pittsburgh. He was a defensive player. He a linebacker. He was going to hit the tackle. Like he thought he was a little closer than he was, so he extended his body out and still hit him, not do it off balance, but he extended his body out to where I guess he felt like the top part separated from the bottom. When that nigga was on the ground, he rolled over. He used his arm power to roll over. You know how when you roll over, you take your leg and he rolled over arm and his leg. The nigga was grabbing and moving all that. At no point in time did that nigga legs move at all. The only time they carried him off the field and everything. So this nigga was fucked up.
That's crazy. And the field gets sick.
And then they saw the penalty and touchdown catch. Dude, he caught it and he got leveled, but he kept the ball. Yeah. They talking about they want to take that out of football. That's bullshit. That's part of football. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. I played football all the way till I was about like 35. I'm 41. I played football till I was 35 with my friends on Sunday, full contact for free. And my niggas we played football with, we guaranteed somebody left that bitch with something broke. We was fucking niggas up. That was the risk you took going out there playing. No equipment. Niggas is doing this shit for free. Them niggas get $100,000, millions of dollars, nigga. You better jump, dive, catch, tackle. Nigga, I want this shit to be as physical as possible. Nigga, what y'all playing, flag football? No. I understand niggas get hurt. Niggas take that risk doing it for free. So if a nigga willing to take that risk doing it for free, you getting these contracts, you need to take them hits, nigga. You need to get them hits. You need to give everything you got. You supposed to be the elite. In the moment that you ain't good, somebody gonna take you out of that spot and they gonna replace your ass with a new nigga who they think is better. Or a new nigga who cheaper. So you need to go on out there and get that shit your all. Stop complaining about, oh, I'm hurt afterwards. Nigga, you knew what the fuck you was doing when you stepped on that field. You knew what you was doing when you was doing all that training and all them practices.
Yeah, but I mean, niggas get to being on. Niggas, I mean, I don't know. This football shit just slow for the pole right now, for real.
I mean, there's too much extracurricular shit going on in football that don't have shit to do with football.
So how you feel about the one shit, man?
Well, them niggas, they took that money to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, but then they said they were going to give them 100 mil, but now it's like 89 mil. And the players going at it, calling each other sellouts.
They is
part
sellouts.
Of the coalition and whatnot.
You
know what I mean?
They is sellouts. They sold themselves out. First and foremost, the shit that y'all talking about, maybe y'all should not have taken to work. But the fact that the shit that y'all talking about it, football can't say shit to what the fuck you talk about when you not on the field.
But the shit that's so crazy is the nigga Colin Kaepernick is the main reason why niggas even talk about the shit. He not involved in that shit. That's what's crazy to me. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like he's the one who took that shit on the chin. His career took the hit. He took that shit on his chin so he could try to put out how he felt. And I feel like all these other players are reaping the benefits of what this one man has done, and he's not even in the league. They're not even giving him a look no more.
I mean,
that's fucked up.
Okay, on the strength, this was a grassroots movement. Niggas on St. Clair got with niggas on Cedar, and niggas on Huff, and we started some shit. And the money that they gave us to shut the fuck up, that money would do something for our fucking life. It'd change everybody's life who get a piece of that money, so they wouldn't have to feel that way no more. But these NFL players basically got pocket change because they got to split that money amongst everybody. Everybody don't get that. But
see, that's the thing. They took the money from other places. So they took the money from breast cancer awareness. They took the money from, you know what I'm saying, from this shit. They taking money from this shit. They taking money from all these other things, from the veterans, from the old players, retired players. They taking money from all these pieces just so they can give this new piece of money to shut up.
Change.
And that's what's irritating. I feel like they should have took that shit, bro.
I mean, it's ever since the new commissioner took over. Before him, the commissioner before that, when they said, we think football causes brain damage, he said, I run the NFL. I don't know nothing about that. You'll have to ask the doctor. I couldn't give you no information about that. So I suggest that you not ask me no questions on whether or not football give you brain damage. That's not my job. I don't need to know that. When they asked him about criminal activities and these players getting in trouble, I run the football. I don't know what these people do on the sidelines. I don't know what they do when they're not at work. Yeah. I don't know what they do when they're not in practice.
And then you get a nigga like Roger Goodell who try to be the juror. He the judge. He the jury. He the executioner. He does everything. Yes. It doesn't matter. Business. He doesn't like he moves on his own agenda. He don't move on the truth. That's why it's like, damn, like how the fuck, even with the Ezekiel Elliott shit, right? So they say Ezekiel Elliott hit a chick, whatever, blase, blase. No footage like the Ray Rice shit. None of that, right? So they go to court. In a public court, I'm talking about in court where me and you will go to court. They say, nah, bruh, you feel me? Zeke, he ain't hit that girl. We don't got no evidence that he hit the girl. You feel me? So this motherfucker Roger Goodell still go on to say, all right, we still gonna suspend you 6 games though. How?
Right.
I don't give a fuck if they put me through these courts and systems and shit. If I get convicted, then yeah, I'm out for the conviction plus the game.
Right.
Similar to like Michael Vick, he got caught up in that shit. Ray Rice, he got caught up in that shit. A lot of other players who got caught up in the shit. All right, I'll take that. But if I ain't get caught up, they say I'm innocent. Are you still trying to put me in this bitch?
Now, if you're going to handle that situation
how can you do that?
When they jump off, we're going to suspend you until after whatever's going on, and then we'll take some type of repercussions after that. But don't wait to see what the fuck going to happen. Then don't nothing happen, and then you do something. Yeah. How the fuck is you going to punish me for some shit that ain't got nothing to do with this? Yeah. And they didn't punish me for the people who punish the motherfuckers for the shit ain't punishing me. Right. You can't punish me for some shit. First of all, legally, you can't cry me for the same crime twice.
Right. So then Jerry Jones. So see, this the thing. Like these owners only get to talking when it's beneficial for them. So Jerry Jones getting to hollering to this nigga Roger Goodell because it's like, nigga, you about to fuck up my season. Same thing with Robert Kraft. Robert Kraft and Roger Goodell, buddy. Then you come around and hit Brady with that shit. Now Kraft like, nigga, fuck you. You fucking up my money now. So now you really going at it. You really want to push the button. Now Roger Goodell, oh, this motherfucker don't like this. Well, I'm gonna push the button harder. I'm gonna make sure he missed that shit. Oh, you know what I'm saying? All that did for the Patriots was got him a Super Bowl. I mean, but as far as the Cowboys, that ain't helping the Cowboys. Cowboys still gonna be shitty.
I mean, but as far as the
Patriots, they ain't gonna get to the playoffs. Cowboys done.
They ain't fucking with their little relationship. Cause think about it, they still friends. Them niggas get a penalty every couple. They get penalized for something.
Yeah, dude, you talking about the little white dude? Yeah, the white dude got away with that shit, man. You hit to that? Yeah, the little white dude did. Oh yeah, they chalked up. They outlined. They outlined, DJ. The Cowboys outlined. All because of that Zeke shit. Zeke should have just been smart. But see, Zeke want to be like niggas is. Like how I probably would have played it, or any of us, if we was in that position, would have played it. Like, you feel me? You want to try to stretch it out as long as you can. You should have just went ahead. As soon as that shit hit the fan, boom, I'll take the 6 games out. Yeah. And just boom, you probably would have been in the playoffs. They probably would have been to the playoffs, man. They probably be in the playoffs. Now the way this shit looking, I don't give a fuck when he supposed to come back. Week 13, bro, they gotta have win at least. If he come back in week 13, they gotta win 8 games by then. And I don't see them winning the next 3 games.
They're not winning shit.
I don't see them winning the next 3 games. They lose one of these games, it's a wrap. Just one.
How you feel about your boy being benched?
Who?
Manning. It's time.
Listen, man. This is all I'm gonna say, man, about my nigga Eli, man. At the end of the day, Eli was looking like trash this season. I ain't trying to say he wasn't looking like trash. But it's like, come on, man. Just let that nigga play. I'm not about to put in no fucking Geno Smith ahead of Eli Manning. Geno Smith? All right, if you're going to tell me, all right, we just drafted this motherfucker, right? We just drafted this motherfucker. And we about to throw him in here and shit. All right, fuck it. Fuck it. Throw the young boy in. Eli been bumming it for the past couple of years. I ain't even go negate that. Eli been bumming it since he won the ring. Since his last ring, he been bumming it. So I mean, it is what it is. I ain't trying to put nothing above Eli, but I feel like shit. You got a motherfucker like Kaiser playing. This motherfucker might get fired this season. So you telling me Hugh Jackson gonna keep playing this scrub ass motherfucker, young nigga, and you not gonna play a young nigga? You gonna play another known scrub ahead of a motherfucker who got 2 rings? It don't even matter if he a scrub or not. It don't matter. The nigga got 2 rings, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Geno Smith is trash. Trash. Geno Smith has been trash. He's been trash. I know. He beat your team twice, so fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to say Eli Manning just a beast.
No,
Eli Manning ain't no top 10 quarterbacks ever. But I'm just telling you. Eli Manning is gonna start over Geno Smith. I don't give a fuck if Eli Manning threw 5 TDs straight back to back. He's won 2 Super Bowls. He's had moments where he's looked better. I will get the keys to Eli before I get the keys to a player who's known to be a bum. No. It doesn't make sense. He's been in the NFL. He's been a bum. You know he's a bum. You only got him in the game if everybody's injured. That's the only way that nigga plays. So why the fuck you gonna start him over fucking Eli? Go tell Eli, yeah, you just gonna run like a couple plays, the first few plays and shit, and then we gonna throw this nigga Cheetos. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
They're trying to make him go sit down.
Fuck out of here. They already let him sit down. That's why Eli was a G. Eli just said, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all want me to sit down, bro? Fuck it. I'm gonna just sit down, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna play. Cause he probably ain't gonna play with them niggas no more. He need to play with a good team that got some defense, got a running game. Eli Manning will be all right.
He need more than that.
He need some receivers. He need a lot of shit. Phillip Rivers a little better than Eli, baby. He a little better than Eli, but Eli got the 2 rings. But that nigga Phillip Rivers a little better than Eli Manning. I'm just gonna outright say that shit. Like he better than Eli Manning. That's it. I ain't even gonna get into that. And Eli's my guy. Like I fuck with y'all. Know if anybody know me, know I rock with the man.
That fluke ass nigga.
I rock with the man.
I only get that nigga 1 Super Bowl.
I rock with the Manners, bro.
One of them was luck and one of them was the faux pas. That nigga Bill Belichick.
But this ain't no. But see, that's the thing. That's the thing, DJ. I don't really think it's a difference. I'm just outright saying Phillip Rivers is better than Eli with the rings. He's a better quarterback. All right. Whatever, man. But I was happy as fuck because my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I rock with the Manners, man. I'm part of the Manning family, bro. I'm a black member of the Manning family, man. You know what I mean? I've been with the Manning family for a long time. Anybody know me know I've been fucking with the Manning family for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I rock with the Manning family. So that's our brother, man. You know what I'm saying? That's our brother, man. We got to show love to him when he down. You say what?
No discussion.
5 rings.
No
Eli
discussion.
All right.
Rings.
Together. All right, that's the family, bro. We right there. That's the family, bro. Fuck it, man. I ain't gonna knock the family.
I mean,
shout out to the family, bro.
I get Tom Brady. He the man of this generation. He's that nigga.
Yeah,
he is that nigga.
I ain't gonna take that from him.
But you know what I'm saying? I give it to my nigga. I'm saying I'm gonna be a Belichick fan. That nigga. He let Tom Brady. You do. What you need to do.
2 niggas I know.
You know
that's a family. That's the Manning family. You people what I'm saying, DJ. I'm a part of the Manning family, though. It's a family. Like, they have a father and shit. You feel me? He played in the NFL. I've been fucking with the Mannings for a while. I fuck with the Mannings. You feel what I'm saying?
If Bill Belichick had one of the Mannings, how many Super Bowls would he have?
Shit. Ain't no telling like Drake said. Ain't no telling like Drake said. But see, this the whole thing about paying. This the whole thing about your boy Tom Brady, right? Tom Brady is the greatest quarterback to ever play, right? Here, Dad. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this. That nigga Tom Brady with the Michigan, man, I'm an O State. I rock with O State to the death of me. So that's why niggas be at Tom Brady like that, because he a Michigan product, bro. So I be at his neck because he a Michigan product. But he good as fuck. That's all the reason why I may say some bullshit about Tom Brady. I like way gave it up after the deflate shit. After the deflate gate, after he just came back for the deflate gate and won that ring, when he was down against Atlanta last year, I'm just like, man, fuck it. Ain't nothing else to say about Tom Brady no more. Ain't nothing else to say.
I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I look at it like this. Tom Brady is hands down the greatest quarterback, but he fit into Tim Duncan. He's the greatest power forward ever to play the game, but that's because of where he got put at when he started at.
And
he got put right. He got put into a super system. Yeah. If any other player who had Tim Duncan potential would have got put on that team,
I know, and that's why that nigga be fucking up, fumbling, and doing all that dumbass shit. Man, fuck that nigga Peppers, man. Hey, but real talk, though. Hey, real talk. Since you saying that nigga Peppers and shit, hey, real talk, man. He went over some crazy beginning of the season, man. Little chick for the city and shit, man. With the school, this chick like we tried to out my nigga Peppers and shit, Jabir Peppers and shit on the ESPN show, bro. She like.
That's another thing. These niggas,
bruh, she's talking about my nigga on the Molly and the league, bruh. I ain't gonna even say the girl name, bruh. I ain't even gonna say the girl name who said that shit, bruh. All I know is that shit is crazy. He said Joe Montana the greatest. All right, that's that OG nigga. That's that OG thing.
I mean,
I ain't even go. You feel me?
I'm gonna look.
I ain't even go.
Look.
Like real talk, DJ. I ain't even. You kind of know. I think you know what I'm talking about, DJ. I ain't even gonna say the girl name, cuz I'm gonna keep her name confidential. But all I know is my nigga, she went on the ESPN radio show, nigga. They was talking about the draft. They talk about Jameer Peppers and shit. And the chick go ahead and say, I don't know why they keep drafting the wrong players. Like he just off the drugs. He just on more drugs than he concerned about playing. I'm just like, man, what? Chick got fired so goddamn fast, cuz. Chick got fired so fast, cuz. Boy, I swear to God, that shit so fast, cuz. She got fired quicker than the motherfucker. But you go ahead and talk that joke about tennis shit. But I'm telling you, man, that shit funny as shit. Hey, that shit crazy for real. That goes to show you, like, sometimes certain shit, they don't want you to say. You know what I mean?
Now look.
You know, yeah.
Joe Montana,
That shit crazy.
hands down, he was cold. But Tom Brady ain't never have a Jerry Rice. Not no Jerry Rice. Jerry Rice was the greatest. He was the greatest receiver of the time.
Yeah.
He was catching everything. Everything. You know what I'm saying? He didn't never have. Gronk is the closest thing is consistently catching touchdown passes.
But he ain't always had Gronk.
Right.
He be injured a lot.
Right.
And then he had Randy Moss one year. But then that's the year that's the fluke year. So
right.
then it's like, that's why it's like shit. But Randy Moss was fucking balling out. I was just like, God damn. Like, real talk, like, oh, everything I love, man. I love Randy Moss. Randy Moss, I feel like one of the greatest wide receivers ever to do it. There's a lot of other players that's up there with him, you know what I'm saying, the Michael Irvins and, you know what I'm saying, the
right.
Jerry Rices,
right.
shit like that that's up there with that nigga. But that nigga Randy Moss is a motherfucker, man. That nigga Randy Moss was supposed to win that shit, bro. That nigga was supposed to get a shit. That's why I was just like, what type of shit? What do you mean? The year I want the nigga to win. This is what I really was on, man. I'm in the Manning family. You know, we retired like the other man. And I ain't really a fan of Eli like that. So since Peyton retired, I just kind of been, you know what I'm saying, I don't really remember the Manning family. I've been falling back on my Manning shit. But I'm just going to be honest, man. Like, how the fuck is this nigga Randy Moss one of my favorite football players ever, nigga. He get a chance to where he could get a fucking championship. And you mean to tell me the motherfucker catch the ball on his motherfucking head for them niggas to lose, cuz? Come on, cuz. Like, that shit pissed me off, cuz.
That
I
nigga
was
had
mad as
stickum on his
fuck.
helmet.
Like, Randy was supposed to get that ring, man.
That nigga had stickum on his helmet.
That nigga was supposed to get that ring, cuz. Like, that's facts. He was supposed to get that ring. See, I don't think Tom Brady stayed with the coldest tight ends. Like he said, he had Gronk, but see, Bill Belichick's system just so nasty.
It was so versatile. He plays so many different plays.
T.O. better than what? Nigga, stop it, bruh. Not Randy. Not my nigga Randy. Oh, Lord, not Randy. T.O. nice, though. T.O. in the top 5, but T.O. better than Randy?
Okay, I just saw some other shit. As far as catches, you know who you could do? I'm going to say T.O. get knocked off that list. You can put Deion Sanders, nigga. What? He was a quarterback. He was catching. He was picking niggas.
Oh, you said Deion Sanders could take out T.O. and shit.
Yeah. He played quarterback. He was picking just as many passes on.
Man, T.O., man, look how many catches that nigga T.O. had, man. That nigga Deion Sanders got like 60 catches in his career. Come on, man. He up the end. That's what I'm saying. Ran one rock, man. I know, because that nigga's fast as fuck. Niggas couldn't catch his ass, nigga. Fucking don't gotta run no other routes, nigga. I'm just gonna run past every fucking DB and just throw me this bitch. Touchdown. Or matter of fact, you know what? If we got the goal line and shit, you feel me? Just throw me the bitch. I don't give a fuck who checking me. I'm gonna jump over that shit and catch the bitch. My nigga, they was talking about niggas was getting mossed, nigga. For like 2-3 years, niggas was talking about niggas getting mossed to where a nigga Randy Moss run right past your ass and catch the bitch and he gone. Similar to a nigga like a Julio Jones. How Julio Jones be getting it. But see, Julio Jones, to me, do a lot more slants than Randy Moss did. You feel what I'm saying? But Randy Moss, man, come on, man.
Deion Sanders
Come on,
was killing niggas. He was killing niggas on both sides of the ball.
I mean, that's facts. He one of the best quarterbacks ever played the game, hands down. But he in the top 5 wide receivers.
He got enough catches on defense.
Come on, man. You need to be working for Fox or something, man. You gotta be working for Fox Sports. Fox Sports need to get Dave. They need to be on Fox Sports or something, saying shit like that, like, man, come on, cuz. Like, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, that's facts. That's great as fuck. T.O. caught. Yeah. Was it 2 Super Bowls? Man, what if it was a fluke, nigga? What if it was a fluke and T.O. ain't never won no Super Bowl either, nigga? Donovan McNabb was on some trash.
Yeah, no, that nigga was talking too much.
Donovan McNabb was on some trash that year. Donovan McNabb, I don't know what happened in the Super Bowl to Donovan McNabb, nigga. But I'm just saying, like, nigga, shit, nigga. Randy Moss, nigga.
What happened with that shit is Randy Moss was talking shit and he thought Donovan McNabb was gonna roll with him.
You talking about T.O., bro?
I mean, yeah, T.O. was talking shit and he thought that he was gonna roll with him, and the team thought that he was gonna roll with the team to try to keep him in control. That nigga didn't say nothing to nobody. He didn't help nobody. Basically, he was in the position, y'all motherfuckers, the front office didn't help me at all. So why the fuck y'all want me to go calm this young motherfucker down? Y'all ain't never gave me shit. Y'all ain't never gave me shit.
Yeah, he did. But see, T.O. is a good. But see, that's the thing about T.O. And the same thing about Randy. The way niggas like to depict these two players in particular, because a lot of this shit off the field will be too much for either one of those parties. You see what I'm saying? T.O. did a lot of that's my quarterback and all of that shit. You feel me? While Randy Moss got to talk about, man, shit, man, Randy, how you pay for your fines, Randy? Shit, straight cash, homie. You feel me? Shit like that. That just have motherfuckers look at you a different type of way to be like, oh, this motherfucker arrogant. Or this motherfucker, he just a troublemaker. Or like I was reading an article, they talk about Meek Mill and shit. They talk about they about to release Meek Mill because he's a quote-unquote danger to the community. How? What the fuck? That nigga Escobar, nigga? Come on, that nigga's a fucking rapper. How is he in danger? It's just because of, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you put yourself into. You feel me? Like, that shit crazy. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Niggas did. You right. That shit be factored in, man. I'm telling you, man, that be factored into niggas' perceptions on people, man, here and there. I feel like T.O. is top 5. You know what I'm saying? I feel like T.O. is top 5. Yeah, I mean, he was, man, blowing down on that nigga Safari and doing all that. You feel me? All that unnecessary shit, like the situation with the nigga Beanie Siegel, all that shit. Like, I mean, it's just too much shit to where, you know what I'm saying? It's bullshit how they caught him up, but it's like shit, they just tried to string all that shit together. They waited for like a year to get that nigga. Let that nigga get on top, then put him down.
Did it to himself.
Yeah. What? What? Not Cincinnati. You was scrubby in Cincinnati and Buffalo. But San Fran, nigga, Jerry Rice runs San Fran, baby. And then Philly, I'll give you Philly. And I'll give you Dallas. I'll give you Philly and Dallas all day. I can't give you Cincy and Buffalo or San Fran because San Fran was Jerry Rice time, baby. TOA better than Jerry Rice in that motherfucking city, bro.
Never.
Nah, nigga. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. When they had motherfucking Ocho Cinco too, then they had Ocho Cinco with the nigga too. I think they did have Ocho Cinco too with the nigga. My bad. I'm like, wait, charging the fact checker and shit. I should have pulled the fact checker out before I said that. I gotta start pulling out the fact checker. Yeah, I gotta start pulling out my fact checker, bro. You feel me? Cause sometimes I gotta be on my shit.
I thought they was gonna be shit. I thought they was gonna be the shit.
But what he did in Buffalo, like that's what I said. What he did in Buffalo though, like Buffalo though. All right, that's Cincinnati. But Buffalo.
I mean, I really haven't watched Buffalo since I watched them lose their 4th Super Bowl. So I mean, these niggas went 4 times in 5 years and lost all 4. I rooted for them niggas too. I rooted for them niggas 2 of them 4 Super Bowls.
What he had in Buffalo? What he did in Buffalo? What was their record in Buffalo? His receptions. What was that? I don't know. Like I remember in Buffalo, that's where he was all on that shit. They trying to put him on Hard Knocks and all that shit. But what was he doing in Buffalo? I mean, all right, that's cool. But see, you gotta be right on call. I can't sit here and wait for a delay for you to give me a fact, for you to check a fact and shit. I need you right on the point. I gotta check the facts right there. You can't be like, I say some shit, then 5 minutes later on the delay, you talk about, all right. You know what I'm saying? I never got about the shit. Like, goddamn, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crazy as fuck. All right, I ain't trying to say you making this shit up, man. DJ, let me know something, man. Let me know something about that nigga. Let me know something, man. Fact checker, man. Let me know something, man, about the Buffalo numbers, man. Pull the Buffalo numbers up for me. Let me see them joints. Let me see what the Buffalo numbers talking about. Ha. Niggas don't praise, bro. I only praise Brown for victories, cuz.
Nigga, I don't praise Brown for
I praise Brown for victories.
I rooted for them nigga 2 of them 4 Super Bowls, nigga, and they lost all of them bitches. And I think one of them, they got embarrassed. I mean, clown.
I think, for real, I ain't gonna lie. A couple of times I was upset where I was rooting for Brown and he lost, and I had some money on it. Was against the Spurs before he came back to Cleveland. 800. Damn, that's for the season? Okay. That's better. That's way better. That's almost 1,000. Like if somebody else some shit like that, but Buffalo was trash. How many games they win that year? 4? Fuck, they didn't play us or nothing. Like
garbage.
Like that's crazy shit. But shit, I'm trying to figure out like
them. Even though you did do them stats, if you was on a team that was garbage like that negate some of the stats.
But I'm just saying, like, the praise of my nigga Brown. Like I'm just trying to sit here and think about that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I lost somebody against this where they got whooped by the Spurs. They had to carry that nigga. I lost somebody there. I lost somebody against Dallas, and I ain't bet this year, so I ain't lose nobody. You feel me? I ain't bet this year because I ain't lose nobody, bro. You feel me? I ain't bet this year. I won 2016, O'Brien. I won when they beat OKC, O'Brien. I won when they beat the Spurs, O'Brien. So shit, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Brian be giving me some bread, nigga. That's the main reason why I be champion. That nigga, I fuck with him. He be giving me bread. I win more than I lose. Fuck with Brian. So shit, I fuck with him, man. Brian put money in my pocket, man. I rock with that nigga. Yeah, but I mean, but winning motherfucking games is like what puts you there. Like, but still, that's the thing. Like when I talk about like Randy Moss, he wasn't really on a lot of winning teams until he really got with the Patriots. That's why he was supposed to win that ring. That's why that shit was important to me.
Fluke. The fix was in. So much shit went down that season, nigga. Fix was in.
That shit's fucked up, man.
You said it was cheating.
Had to get a ring. Yeah, videotaping the shit, all that shit.
Now, as far as that cheating shit, he was doing shit that everybody else was doing. But the league should have gave that nigga some leeway. Maybe not the league, but the team owners should have gave, the team coaches and shit should have gave that nigga some leeway on the strength that everybody was doing that shit. He got caught. He didn't when they was paying quarterback linebackers to fuck people up. Niggas started dropping dimes. Teams started telling them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I ain't gonna lie to the last bounty. Like, wait, that shit like we killed Brett Favre. Brett Favre supposed to win another.
Right. Yeah, but when they found out that niggas started telling niggas, he
like,
took
real
that
talk, like
that's
that shit. That's why sometimes, you know what I'm saying, New Orleans is good, but even that ring to me is kind of is a little tainted because of that. I think Brett Favre is supposed to be in there and win that bitch.
No,
that's a nigga I rock with. I rock with shit. Brett Favre over motherfuckers. Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, all the Mannings. Johnny Manning, whatever man.
Because that nigga's the only nigga that can throw 5 interceptions and still beat you.
He that fucking guy. And he was supposed to win that Super Bowl that year with Minnesota, man. They fucked that.
But
shit.
that was that.
That was little Bonnie gay shit. That shit was
I mean, but back to Bill Belichick, he took that shit on the chin. He ain't say nobody names. He ain't say other motherfuckers doing this shit too. He ain't start pointing no fingers. He just went out there and just started whooping everybody ass. Y'all said I'm cheating. He went out there the whole season and whooped everybody ass.
Hey, you want to know what on a reception wise? Let's say this. This is what I want to pull up. This is what you need to pull up for me. For real. You know what it's about? It's about catches. It's about catching the motherfucking ball. It's not about dropping the ball. You feel me? How many catches did that nigga have in motherfucking Buffalo? How many catches did he have in Cincy? Yeah. And nobody knew who the fuck he was until he got with the fucking Patriots. That's Bill fucking Belichick getting niggas in the right systems. You know what I'm saying? Tom Brady, this is his system. He knows his system like the back of his fucking hand. Similar to how you wanted to compare Tim Duncan. That's a good comparison. Because it's just the same. It's the same. It's repetitious. Same shit. Even at a job, anybody who got a job, you know what it is. If you've been working at a job for a long time, the reason why you stay there for so long is because you end up getting to a situation where you're great at the repetition. Like, you know the job and you know what you have to do in the job. And you do the shit the same way pretty much every day. You don't really switch it up. You feel me? That's what makes good franchises. That's what makes dynasties and shit like that, where you have the same culture and the culture just grows as the years go on. It's not a situation where you have a culture in there and then you keep switching up the culture.
And when the old heads go out, the old practices go out the door with the old heads. No, the old practices stay there. That's what worked for you. You need to keep using that, even if you ain't got them same players. If you keep that culture, when they go down a little bit and then you get another star player to fill that spot, he already seated it as a culture. That's how they play.
Yeah, it's all about that culture, bro.
That culture, that Tim Duncan culture didn't start with Tim Duncan. He got handed it down. Then he got a great coach. I mean, so it was handed down. They stuck with something. And shit, they made the playoffs pretty much ever since he been there.
Yeah.
Right. When you got somebody, they gonna make the playoffs this year.
Of course.
I mean,
hopefully Kawhi get back in there. I mean, but of course, like there ain't no real competition in the West like that, man. You feel me? Like it's just unproven shit in the playoffs for me. That's what it really be for me. That's really what it is in both conferences. Like, it's just.
The only playoff experience is the ones who are gonna win, and that's Golden State, and that's the Cavs. The other ones,
it's like because niggas looking good, like bro, like come on, like shit, like in the past 3 years, nigga James Harden averaged 30 plus, 10 plus fucking assists, nigga 6, 7, 8 rebounds, but he balling, and then when he get to the playoffs, nigga, it's like, man, what the fuck is you doing? Like, and I know it's gonna happen again. I know it's gonna happen again, bro. Like I know it in my heart, bro. I really don't want that to happen. I really would rather it be a situation where, all right, Houston knock off Golden State. Oh shit, or somebody knock off Golden State. Oh my God, what the fuck? Or somebody knock off the Cavs. Oh shit. Oh my God. Boston, Kyrie done did it. Kyrie in the fucking Boston that knocked off the Cavs. Oh shit. That's not gonna fucking happen, bruh. You feel me? Like, it's not, bruh. It's just not, bruh. It looks exciting. It's exciting as fuck. Before Brian left, what, the first time? Ooh, shit. I don't know. Shit. With that nigga, but see, this is the difference between James Harden, right? And LeBron James, right? I need you to pull this up for me, DJ. He go hard. He go way harder. He go out with like 30, 40 fucking points or some shit. Nigga James Harden just come up missing in action. Yeah, but now you got that squad. See, Houston got decent squads. It's not like they squads is trash. I can't really sit here and say one of those the last couple of years the squads was trash. They had a lot of 3-point shooting. They tried to, you know what I'm saying, do the same shit with Golden State doing. They got Mike D'Antoni and shit. He the same motherfucker who created that who created Steve Nash.
Shoot them as fast as possible.
Fuck the Phoenix Suns teams used to really good. They started that shit.
If you can outrun this nigga, take it.
Super team is, but see, that's the thing. Like, super team, like, so a super team is when you got 3 stars on the same team. What's a super team, man? You feel me? Like, at the end of the day, I feel like Kevin Durant joining the Warriors is a super team because of the simple fact that they won 73 games before he got there. That's the only thing. Like, if they was just regularly hitting them 60s or 59s, 55s, and then Kevin Durant joined, then it's like, all right, they getting to that level. But all those players on Golden State been drafted to Golden State. It ain't like they traded to get any of those players on that team. So that's why sometimes it's like, yeah, super team because Kevin Durant joined them and then won 73 games. I ain't never look at them as no super team. That culture just stuck. Like we just was talking about. Yeah. The culture stuck. And when that culture sticks, bro.
Mark Jackson had them out there practicing that shit, coming down, shooting. Then they got a coach that I'm a shooter. So if this is what y'all already do,
I'm gonna just add little bits and pieces to this shit.
Put this on your jumper. Cock it a little bit, adjust your jumper. He a jump shooter. He came into a system where they was already designed to start shooting. When you get your shot, take it. Now you got a coach who.
That's what I just said. You on. I just said that shit. That's what I'm saying. The lag. It's a lag, bro. You telling me shit that I done said already. Like, my nigga, like, I'm not really that biased as niggas think. I like LeBron James, like the Cavs. I'm not as biased as niggas think. You feel me? Perfected team. I mean, but that's facts. That's facts though. But it was started by Mark Jackson. It was. I mean, like those teams that lost the team that lost to motherfucking the Clippers back when the nigga got caught up with the motherfucking the Sterling dude. When they got caught up, when that shit happened and shit, that Warriors team was decent. That Warriors team was good as shit.
They was.
It was a good squad. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was a good squad. I feel like if they would have got out that first round, Mark Jackson probably still had a job.
Because didn't they get there the year before and got bumped the first round?
Yeah, he got bumped out the first round again. They fired his ass.
Yeah.
They would have got to the second round, he probably would have kept his job.
Yeah, if they would have got to the second round, he probably would have kept his job.
You know what I'm saying? Blake Griffin tried to show up. I guess he showed up.
But if he'd have kept his job, then they wouldn't have got Steve Kerr. I mean, look, Steve Kerr helped. This is what Steve Kerr did. He took a motherfucker a 300.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mark Jackson bought the 300. He fixed it up, put the engine on it, all that shit. Steve Kerr just threw some rims on the bitch. That's it. He just threw some rims on it. It's still a 300. But with them rims on it, it look a whole lot better. With that kit on it, Kevin Durant is the kit. The rim, I just put the rims on it. The kit is some accessory, extra shit.
See, but that's what I'm saying. Like, that's not the kit. The kit is what he implemented in there. It's not Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant is later on in the game.
Spoiler?
Kevin Durant, something like, I don't know, some extra shit, some sounds. Kevin Love is a sound system with the Warriors, nigga. He a sound system son.
Okay, he a sound system.
Like, them niggas already was raw, nigga.
Right.
Like, they won 73 games, and then the year before that, you feel me? Yeah, it's definitely different. But I mean, how? That's what your man's talking about the kid. You talk about Gam. Your man talking about the kid, cut. Gam ain't saying shit about no fucking kid.
He ain't do all that. I mean, the man did come in and he helped them get there.
Man, I ain't saying shit about no kid. I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, rationalize what he's saying. I'm trying to realize what he's saying, like put it on some shit to where I can kind of convey how I feel about what he just said to me. You feel me? He talk about that shit as a kid. I'm basically like, well, shit. I mean, it's a culture, bro. That's all I'm saying. The culture has been started. All he did was he adjusted the culture a tad bit. He adjusted the culture. He adjusted the culture here and there. He did little minor tweaks to the culture to make it what it is today. And he did perfect it. I'll give it to you on that. But the shit was started from, it's just like when you building a fucking hotel. Mark Jackson started the foundation, and then this nigga just started building all the homes and all the luxurious shit.
He just redecorated.
Yeah.
He added rims. That's all he did was add rims.
KD, hell yeah. What you mean? Like KD is added to the game. Like KD is added to the game. Them niggas won 73 games, nigga. Then the year before that, they was just smacking niggas, man. The year they beat the Cavs, or the Cavs, they had no Kyrie and Kevin Love, whatever. That's beside the point. Them niggas was smacking niggas, man. It was them and the Hawks was just back and forth, just smacking niggas. The boot hoser nigga come from Greg Popovich cloth and shit, and then Steve Kerr also come from a Greg Popovich culture and shit. He put a little bit of that Greg Popovich spin on the Warriors, nigga. Similar to what Mark Budenholzer did that year, where they had Joe Johnson and motherfucking Al Horford and motherfucking when they was just whooping everybody. And then when they had all the young cats, they had the Bazemore, Jeff Teague, fucking Schroeder, fucking they had all them niggas. They was balling like out of control. You feel me? The systems was lit. But when it came to the playoffs, Warriors over there, they had some star players.
Where's that Morris boy? It's two of them, man. Markieff and Marcus Morris or something.
Yeah,
like that.
The one Morris with Boston and shit.
Which one of them? One of them do everything.
I think the niggas with Boston, but both of them niggas, the other nigga with Detroit, I think them. Oh, he would. I think he would. What's his name? He would Washington. I don't know. Is he with Washington or Detroit? Yeah. Right.
Because one of them niggas, he do everything.
But they both kind of decent.
I mean,
they
I
both
don't know
decent.
which one it is, but one of them, he just be.
Both them niggas decent.
He play defense, grab rebound, shoot threes, take it to the. He do everything. That's what I'm talking about. I need a nigga on the court who do shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I came up with that's what basketball was. Every player tried to play like that.
Yeah.
Every player. Even players who couldn't get up 40 points a game. Niggas might not, like Steve Kerr. He wasn't getting all them points, but he was getting more rebounds than the nigga was expecting him to get. He was getting more steals than the motherfucker was expecting him to get. That's what gave them niggas the wins that they got on the teams that they did. Nigga, it wasn't up to me. It wasn't up to me to get 40 points. It ain't up to me to get this many points. It's up to me to get the few points I can get and do something else. Yeah. Grab a rebound, set a pick so another nigga can get it. Trap a nigga. Do something extra that they're not expecting you to do.
That's fact. That's facts though. That's what I'm saying. Like the way this shit going, bro. Like I just don't like.
There's too many niggas waiting around to see what the stars gonna do.
And if a star move, and if another star moves, bro, before the trade deadline, nigga, shit, nigga,
that could throw some wrenches in somebody's.
You feel me? Like I don't know, like what's gonna happen? That the boy Steph Curry went down on the ankle injury. The MRI results come back tomorrow, or today rather. Sometime today, we'll see if he's gonna miss some time. If Steph Curry miss some time over there, I'm gonna tell you this.
So what's happening with the Sixers?
It's not gonna be no good look. That's not gonna be no good look for the Warriors. They can miss Kevin Durant. They can't really miss Steph Curry or Draymond Green like that. They need both of them niggas to be successful.
Yes.
Without one of them two niggas, they're not gonna be successful.
They're not. The only person on their team that they need for sure, guaranteed, is Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Everybody else, they can get another shooter.
I'm not letting them play time.
I mean, but they can get another shooter. They can make up for the difference. They got enough shooters on their team to make up for the difference. Think about it. Okay, Klay Thompson leave out. You got more shots for Kevin Durant. You think he gonna have a problem with that?
But if we out for a while, I mean, it's gonna be a good look for your boy. Your boy gonna shine. James Harden gonna get to shining, because I'm telling you, no Steph Curry with the Warriors. He a big piece.
Yeah, he is. They'll sweep them.
Nobody really would want to play them. Period. No matter what seed they is, it's similar to the Cavs for real. No matter what seed the Cavs in, no team want to play the Cavs in the first round of the fucking playoff series. 4 or 5, they'll fuck around and play somebody like the way this shit looking right now. Who would they play? Who would they play at 5? Fucking Minnesota? Fuck out of here. Okay. But Minnesota ain't, but that's what I'm saying. So he gonna be out. Man, that's crazy. See, it's gonna be the hype machine about to go now, bruh. I'm sorry, man. That nigga Steph Curry need to go out after Christmas or something, man. Beat the Cavs one time, man. Now niggas gonna get the holler at all this dumb shit. About the Cavs, this shit. I don't like this shit.
What the Cavs lose?
Then I would be sorry because they did hype them niggas up to win. See, that's the thing. Like, even the year last, even 2016, they ain't really hyped the Cavs up to win. They thought they was gonna lose anyway. And then some bullshit happened, and then they ended up winning the shit. Last year, they was hyping them niggas up, talking about the Cavs. The Cavs ain't shit. You leave that alone right now, bro. I'm 12 game with a streak. I wouldn't hit shit. I wouldn't hit nothing about nothing right now, baby. You feel me? 12 games, man. Going on 13 tomorrow, man. Might be at 19 before Christmas, you feel me? I'm chilling, man. You feel what I'm saying? We out here, man. You feel me? You could say they wasn't shit 3 weeks ago when they was 5-7. They wasn't shit there. You damn right. They were told they with the streak. Lay off the niggas, man. You feel me? The Boston was on 16 game with a streak, and really they did only beat the Warriors. That's all they said that you win they had in that whole 16 games. Man, but still, there's a different squad. There's a different squad, though. We got a different squad than that squad. Ain't no Kyrie on this squad. You feel me? Ain't no Darren Williams on this squad. You feel me? Ain't no Derek Williams either, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no lookout Felder, man, on the bench, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't on the Cavs team. It's a whole different team. It's a different year, baby. It's a different year, man. Nah, man, he ain't really had one of the pieces last year, man. Real talk. The shit that fucked up Bron was the Andrew Bogut shit. He went down like 15 seconds. If they would have had Andrew Bogut that whole playoff series, you know what I'm saying? Who knows? Like, that shit was a tough break for the Cavs. They really needed a big man last year. You feel me? And that shit kind of fucked them. You know what I mean? That kind of fucked them for real, for real. The way the shit was looking, they kind of needed that.
Look, LeBron.
What?
LeBron ain't never.
That's too long. How long you think? How old you think LeBron is? You said what? It's different. It's always a different team every year, cause I don't heard for the past. It's always a different team every excuse I done heard for the past 2 years. Damn, he was listening to excuses at 16 months. God damn, cuz. God damn, you was special.
Look, LeBron.
That nigga was like 12. That nigga was like 8 months, nigga. That nigga was 8 months, cuz.
Look, this is what I will say about LeBron. LeBron he was threatening.
I mean, listen, let's keep it real. They couldn't, man. You got LeBron getting triple doubles, right? Kyle Korver missing shots. Kyrie showing up when he feel like it, because he was already checked out. You feel me? You got J.R. Smith. Where the fuck was J.R. Smith that series? You feel me? Like Darren Williams passing the ball to the other team. He fucked with the Warriors. They should have put him on the Warriors instead of the Cavs because he wanted to play for KD. He looked back. He said, "Man, what for them niggas? Get that nigga the ball and shit." Like, I mean, shit. I mean, what else you want? I mean, at the end of the day, like, what else you want? Like, that was a horrible series. Like, a lot of niggas was playing trash, man. Tristan Thompson was over here, you know what I'm saying? He'd rather been with Kardashian, he'd rather been with Chloe than played on the court, nigga. That nigga wasn't grabbing no rebounds, nothing. You feel me? Steph Curry get more rebounds than this nigga, at least 3 games, nigga, and the final game, nigga. How you gonna get 4 or 5 rebounds and this nigga getting all these offensive rebounds all season to this point?
Them offensive rebounds was his offensive rebound.
Kyrie averaged 20 plus. What you mean 21? He averaged 22. Nigga, when they won the finals, nigga, that nigga averaged 30 something, nigga. When they won, he averaged 30, nigga. So how average a 20 comparable if when they won the shit, the nigga had to average 30 to do it, nigga? Come on, man. We talking about the fucking Warriors with Kevin Durant. Them niggas got a ball. LeBron can't just hit 60. Kyrie got to hit 40. If LeBron hitting 30, y'all say Kyrie better than LeBron? That nigga got to hit 40. Nigga, this real life, nigga. Fuck all that shit, man. Steph Curry out here balling. Steph Curry was balling on Kyrie that last finals, nigga. Balling on his ass, nigga, overall, nigga. Fuck you mean, man? Like, you gotta ball out, nigga. You gotta be a baller, nigga. You can't be on that shit. I can't be like, all right, LeBron that lost it, LeBron this and that. But if you talk about another nigga who's supposed to be as good as LeBron or quote-unquote better, he gotta ball out, nigga. Fuck all that shit, man. But he gotta ball out, though. You feel me? But see, in those 4 games, that nigga hit him for what? He hit him for 41. He hit him for like a 30 piece. He hit him for another 30 piece. And then he hit him for like a little, and then at the end, he hit him for the hot little, when he hit the 3 and shit, he had a hot little 25. But he is hitting him for the 40 piece, 30 piece, 30 piece. In the finals last year, and then Kyrie was hitting niggas with the 20, the 20 piece, the 15, the 30 piece when it was hitting all the fucking threes at game 4. And then in game 5, the last game, he hit him with the 25 piece. Man, fuck that, nigga. You gotta hit him with the 40 piece, nigga. What you mean? It's the Warriors, my nigga. What you mean? When Jordan was playing, when Jordan in the fucking finals and shit, that nigga, if he had to hit up the 40-piece, that nigga threw up the 40-piece, cuz. If Kobe needed that 40-piece, that nigga Kobe threw up that 40-piece. Yeah, he had a 41-point game, so he hit the 40-piece, the 30-piece, and another 30-piece. He was hitting 30 pieces after game 2. He was hitting 30 pieces that year they won a championship. Kyrie, 30-piece, like after 30-piece, nigga. You gotta hit the 30 pieces, nigga. That's the finals, nigga. Fuck all that. 20. I'ma just get 20. Nigga, that's an average player, nigga. A third option should be getting 20. Kevin Love should be averaging 20. Instead of in the finals, Kevin Love getting 6, 7 fucking points, nigga. Fuck you talking about? He hit 41 in one game, nigga. He hit 41 win, the game where they blew them niggas out. He hit the 41 the game where they blew them niggas out, bro. That's the one game that nigga had where he balled out. Everything else is just whatever. He wasn't balling out the whole series, bro. I don't want to hear that shit. You can't tell me that shit, DJ. Kyrie definitely wasn't balling out the whole series last year in the finals, nigga. Brian was really the only one who was balling the fuck out, nigga. Get 20, average player. Like a third option, nigga. A third option get 20, nigga. In this NBA, nigga. We ain't talking about. In this NBA, a third option should be averaging 20 points, nigga. What the fuck? These niggas is getting like 120 a night, nigga. Even the scrub teams coming up with like 115 a night, nigga. Your star. No, nigga. A star. We talk about the Warriors, nigga. Them niggas could give you 150 if they wanted to, my nigga. We gotta either play D or score as much as the motherfuckers, man. No, he wasn't, nigga. He wasn't balling because he wasn't consistently putting the pressure. When I'm looking at Kyrie, he hitting them 30-piece. He's doing everything he can. You feel what I'm saying? A couple of games here, it looked like that to me. A couple of games in the finals, LeBron, it looked like that to me both years, nigga. Both those games in motherfucking, what did that nigga Klay Thompson have? If Klay Thompson, see, put like this, right? This was so crazy, right? So, if Kevin Durant and Steph Curry average, let's just say for the sake of the argument, they both average 25, right? And then you got two niggas together in Draymond Green and Klay Thompson, who I'm pretty sure average like 40 points together. Come on, man. And we ain't even had two players averaging that. Facts though. Kyrie was shitting on that nigga the year before. But see, then 2015 is like, what the fuck? Dellavedova only had 2 good defensive games. Niggas talk about Delly, a stopper and shit. I remember I went to the fucking first take and they gonna tell me, a Cash fan gonna tell me, Dellavedova gonna stop that nigga Steph Curry. I turned my head, I looked at that nigga for real. I'm a Cash fan, bruh. And since niggas talk about all this Cavs shit, I looked at that nigga, I laughed at that nigga and said, you know damn well ain't no fucking Matthew Dellavedova gonna stop no motherfucking Steph Curry fucking for 4 straight games, nigga. No smart basketball mind would even fathom some dumb shit like that happening. We talking about Matthew Dellavedova, nigga. Fuck you talking about? Yeah. Like, hell no.
That was the highlight of his career.
That's 30. That's my point right there. That's 30, nigga. That's 30. That's more comparable enough. After LeBron averaged 30, Kyrie averaged 20, what did Love average? What did the person after Love average? That's my whole entire point. But no, okay, whatever. I did probably. But I'm just saying though, like, after Kyrie and LeBron, you looking on the Cavs.
I just want to know.
Come on, man. Kevin Love averaging 11.
What if?
Man, that's probably, he did average that. Kevin Love, man, I don't remember Kevin Love having a 20-plus point game in the finals since he been back healthy, nigga. The year they won it and last year, nigga. Look that up, nigga. When that nigga Kevin Love scored 20, nigga, in a finals game. I don't want no Eastern Conference first, second round, Eastern Conference finals, nigga. When Kevin Love averaged or when Kevin Love scored more than 25 points in a motherfucking finals game, nigga. Probably never. Draymond Green did it. Klay Thompson did it. They scored 25 points in a fucking finals game.
So how long you think it's gonna be before Kawhi Leonard don't still be a top 10 player, he can get another top 10 player on this team.
Get enough attempts, man. Come on, man. Draymond Green was lightweight. Sucking that nigga up, man. Was high. Had sucker attack with Draymond Green. Check Kevin Love. Like, he don't want to play with Draymond Green. Check.
No, nobody want to play with Draymond Green.
Like, fuck all that shit. He is missing a lot of shots, man. Like, and then when it comes to those times, he's not reliable enough. That's why niggas ain't giving him the ball for them attempts. That's why he's not getting the ball. Because if they look timid, they're not getting. If they look timid, I've seen it in LeBron's teams in the past. The niggas who second to LeBron, the D Wades and the Kyries, nigga. When both them niggas see that their third option is shaky,
don't give them the
they
ball.
not giving that third option the ball, nigga. Anybody else go see that ball before that third option. That's why Bosh used to be left out of the loop a lot of times, because they used to see Bosh looking shaky and they wouldn't give a Bosh that ball either, nigga. I mean, all right. We'll see what happened this year, man, because they give him the ball a lot this year. Kevin Love, this should be Kevin Love's best season overall all the way through with the Cavs, even in the playoffs. This should be, because even Isaiah Thomas is going to defer to Kevin Love, so it should be interesting to see. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. You know what I mean? I would really like to see Kevin Love really showing me the Kevin Love in Minnesota, because it feels like damn, like damn, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even with Bosh, though, Bosh really wasn't the same nigga that he was in Toronto and Miami, but he had his moments. In the finals, he had his moments. Key moments, he had his moments. Chris Bosh had his moments.
Yeah, he played.
I haven't seen the moments from Kevin Love yet.
For
I would
his
like to
start,
see
he
some of the
played
moments.
consistent.
I would like to see some moments from Kevin Love.
For his start, he played.
I would like to see some
the
big
whole
moments
time.
in the playoffs from Kevin Love. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kevin Love show out. I want it to be a situation where niggas say, nigga, LeBron wasn't the reason, Kevin Love was the reason or some shit.
That ain't his makeup. He not built like that.
I don't know. How can you say that?
He not built like that.
I don't know if that's
That nigga was the best player by default, and he didn't want to be the best. He didn't want to be the best.
I don't
player.
think he was the best player by default. He played at UCLA. Him and Russell Westbrook was good players together.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when he played with the Timberwolves. I think was the best player by default.
I don't know if that's that. What I don't know.
That nigga was lightweight, invisible. Wasn't nobody paying that nigga no attention. He was getting off. Wasn't nobody paying him no attention.
I guess. But I don't know about that with the Kevin Love shit. Kevin Love was good at UCLA. He's a good player, man. Kevin Love get buckets, bro. Like I just can't rock with that. Yeah, because that's how they play. That's how both of those players play.
Yeah.
That's another reason why if it's not been not winning, then that's another reason why you can see Kyrie leaving out. Because Kyrie think that I gotta wait one more year of this. He didn't want to go one more year of that shit. Because that's how they both gotta be successful. That's why they really wasn't as successful as they could have been.
They both need to have
That's
the
how they
ball
both
in
play.
their hand.
I mean, I ain't trying to say it is his fault. I'm just saying, can you hit some shots, please?
When they give you your shot,
Can you be aggressive,
take it.
please? Can you just look like you a star player? That's all. That's it. Even though Bosh got left out, it was times where Bosh was like, nigga, it's my time to look like a star player. He had moments. I'm not trying to say he looked like that consistently the whole way through. He had his moments. Kevin Love don't have his moments like that. Where Kevin Love moments at? I need to see him. I need to see his moments. That's a fact. I ain't trying to blame him. I ain't trying to say it's his fault or all that shit. I'm just trying to see some moments. I'm just trying to see, is he as good as niggas say he is?
No, I don't think so.
You feel me? Same with James Harden. He got to show and prove. I want to see if he as good as niggas say he is. His numbers say he one of the best players in the world right now. That's what his numbers say. But when it comes to the playoffs, nigga, that the wins and losses, that shit don't say that.
Don't be like Chris Paul.
Yeah, wins and losses don't say Chris. Wins and losses don't say Chris Paul and all that
He
either.
did some spectacular shit, but he just same win.
Yeah.
And the highlights of his career is that he beat the Spurs.
Who?
Chris Paul.
with the little fake ass, with the little thirsty run.
Yeah, that thirsty run. I told motherfuckers that if they beat these niggas, they might fuck around and win it all. But as the games was going on, I was just thinking to myself, they not playing that good. The Spurs is just not playing good. The Spurs they was fucked up.
Yeah.
But they still was trying, and I'm used to them swapping players out with people being fucked up, and they still play the same way. But this, That year they just they wasn't hitting for shit.
For nothing.
They games, they didn't even look like watching the Spurs games. I know what they expect. That shit, I didn't expect none of them games to look like none of them games. I was like, these niggas, Then I was after they won, I was like, you know what? They may not survive the next round. Oh, these niggas beat the Spurs. They beat your team. I was like, yeah, I know they beat my team, but my team lost that. They didn't beat them. Them niggas lost. There's a difference between a nigga beating you for the win and you just losing. Give it to they.
Hell yeah, that was that year. Hell yeah, that was that year. That shit was crazy. That nigga hit with that floater. that nigga Chris Paul on one leg hit that nigga Tim Duncan with the floater. Get him up out of here, baby. Did they fuck around, man, bro? What the fuck? That was hold on. So that was a year. That was a year Floyd fought Pac-Man. That was a year where wasn't it the year where the Warriors played the Cavs in the finals? Wasn't that same year? That first year? Wasn't it that first year they went to the finals when the nigga pulled that nigga arm out of socket, bro? Why did I still understand that nigga Kelly Olynyk pulled that nigga arm out of socket?
First year. The first time.
So what happened?
I was living here when they did that. When Olynyk pulled his arm out.
Yeah.
I was living over there when the Spurs.
So then, I was.
It hadn't been a year before.
So LeBron was in Miami then? I know. I remember that shit. Though. Because I was at this little chick house, man, watching the Cavs game, or watching that game, actually. That Clippers and Spurs game. And her son had the motherfucking shit on the tablet, though. On the tablet and shit. And they was watching that shit. I don't know what year that was. Yeah, so he was with that was Miami. He was with Miami. LeBron was in Miami and shit.
I mean, even then I told people that LeBron would come, he could come back.
Huh? Hold up. No. I don't think that was 2014, big dog.
It had to be. I was over at the other house.
But that's what I'm saying. If the Clippers beat the Spurs in 7 games, and that was 2014. So the finals was who? The Heat and who then? You know what I'm saying? The Heat and who? The Heat lost to the Spurs that last year before LeBron came back to the Cavs, though. So that had to be 2015. That cannot be 2014. That had to be 2015, I think. It had to be. It just had to be because I'm just starting to think about certain shit, and it's just like, damn. Like, if that's 2001, if the Clippers beat the Spurs, then who the fuck did the Heat play in 2014? Because the Heat played the Spurs in 2014, where the Spurs dogged the Heat 2014 finals. So if that's the same case, how the fuck the Clippers take them out of 7 games in 2014? That ain't happened. I know. You're right. I know that already. That's what I know. But what I don't understand is how y'all telling me that shit was in 2014 when LeBron was in Miami in 2014. So if the Spurs got put out in the first fucking round, then it's like shit. That don't make no sense.
It was 13?
No, it was 15. That was 15 when that happened. That had to be. It had to be. It couldn't be 14. Because if it was 14, who the fuck did the Heat play in the finals? Who did Heat play in the finals?
Hold on. The 2 years, what's the name of them had like lightweight cakewalk through. They didn't really have to play nobody, did they?
Who? The Warriors?
Yeah, the Warriors.
No.
Because all the other teams put them out.
The Warriors, peep game. The Warriors took a little look up because they that was the year where fucking James Harden popped up in the fucking Western Conference Finals 2015. He fluked up and got 2000. He fluked up and got to the Western Conference Finals that year.
Didn't they play the Grizzlies?
Who?
Golden State.
The first? No. They played the Pelicans and some shit. They played the Pelicans or some shit.
I think they played one team.
They had to play the Pelicans or something. No, they played the Pelicans last 2016. 2015, who did they play the first game? Who did they play the first round? They played some cheese. They played.
Yeah, I know they had a cheese walk team.
They had hella cheese walk teams. Matter of fact, let me pull up my little fact checker, man. That shit.
These niggas.
What's up, little fact checker?
So what's up? What year was that? Fact checker.
Grizzlies first round? Yeah.
Yeah, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that shit was. And then the niggas was injured. Mike Conley was injured, and Z-Bo was injured.
Right.
Something like that. Yeah. Then they played. Then after that, they played. After they played the Clippers, niggas was injured. No, they didn't play the Clippers. The Clippers played fucking Houston, and niggas was injured. They was up 3-1, or they was up 2-1, or some shit like that. And then they lost that series. They fluked that series up to Houston. So then Houston ended up fluking into the Western Conference Finals, and they got smacked by the way. They got smacked. That's what I'm saying. Like, I just think that shit's gonna happen again. I just think even if Houston were to see the Warriors in the playoffs, they're gonna get smacked. Yeah, they're gonna get smacked. Like, they're gonna get smacked. Like, Houston gonna get smacked. They play Golden State in the playoffs, cuz. And the Clippers, they was super trash. So then you gotta understand why that nigga Chris Paul left them motherfuckers. Like, how the fuck y'all niggas up 3-1? And Blake Griffin can't do nothing. These niggas can't do nothing. Blake Griffin go out with some weak ass shit. He out. These niggas can't win one game. And all they had at that time really was just James Harden. They ain't had nobody else. Trevor Reeves, they ain't had nobody. Y'all can't beat them? Fuck you talking about?
That's how these soft ass niggas play now. James Harden is okay, but he not. How can I put it? It's only a handful of dudes who gonna still get remembered when they don't do nothing. That he may not be one of them. When these old dudes retire, he may not be one of the people they remember.
You talk about not James Harden?
Yeah, that's because he's doing something. He's just awkward. That the way he comes to the hole is so.
If he win a ring, he gonna be remembered.
Yeah, if he win a ring. But if he don't win a ring, he's not gonna be remembered. I mean, he doing his little numbers, but
yeah, man, he going in on your nigga, man.
He not.
He going in on your nigga.
Top 5 niggas who didn't get a ring.
Yeah, he's top 5 in the NBA right now, though. I'll give you that. He is top 5. He just ain't better than Brian.
So what's gonna happen when he get to the playoffs and he get bumped the first round?
That's highly unlikely, though. But that would be some fucked up shit if he say this shit right now, and later on down the line some shit like that happen, they lose to somebody like the Pelicans or something. I'm gonna be going crazy. I'm gonna go crazy.
I mean, I just said some absurd shit that sounds absurd, and it happened. Fuck. So
no.
Hey, I mean, okay, we're gonna be more realistic. Get bumped the second round.
I mean, this is facts, bro. He going in again, nigga. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I like Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Westbrook is my top 5 NBA players right now as well.
Okay, so you're gonna choose one of them 2 niggas then, when because both of them niggas might go the same route.
Second round it is. You might be out of the second round anyway, bro.
Right.
Damn.
So you got to pick one. Who you picking, Westbrook or Harden? I personally gonna pick Westbrook.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pick Westbrook.
But see, this is the whole thing about Westbrook.
Because he going down fighting.
Them niggas might not even get out the first round.
I know.
And that's fucked up to say. How niggas got Paul George and fucking Melo?
Cause you got a high.
You don't know them niggas gonna get out the first round in that. Oh,
you got a high headed ass nigga in Melo.
Oh,
he might get on.
That shit was gonna work out, man, for my nigga Russ, man.
He ain't gonna pass it.
Damn. Damn. Yeah. Okay. I guess he make plays for niggas. I mean, at the end of the day, he just don't do. See, James Harden sometimes just do what I feel like Kyrie need to do a little bit more of. Kyrie, when he attacks the basket, you need to pass out to the shooters. Dog, it comes the same way. Because the defense collapses, and then it's on you to pass the ball. Houston always had better three-point shooters. So when the ball goes, so when he attacks the basket and niggas get to collapsing, he gonna pass it out to the three-point shooters. Westbrook never had no real three-point shooters, man. You feel me? And plus, James Harden do hit threes too, and he like 6'5". You feel me? He get buckets. You said that nigga average, yeah, he balling. I ain't trying to knock it. I ain't knocking the nigga. Your boy over
when the shit hit the I'm talking about when the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
When the shit hit the fan, I want a nigga that's gonna man up. Westbrook gonna go down fighting. He not giving up. I like a nigga who gonna fight all the way to the end of the fight. A nigga who decided it's over. I watched it. When you see that in a nigga playing, when them niggas was trying to fuck with the Heat. The Pacers was trying to fuck with the Heat. They was trying to keep their big boy pants on and trying to be tough. And once they saw that nigga West get that breath like, I'm tired, I can't make it no more. That shit was over. Once he gave up, you saw his wheel was broke. That nigga sighed into the camera. And all that tough shit went out the window. And now them niggas crying because they done lost and they crying again. And what them niggas crying so much that they fucked up.
Right.
If them niggas would have stayed exactly where they was at, LeBron would have went back to Cleveland. They would have had to put together the Cavs. And their team would have already been on team. It would have already been established that we got a team. And the team that's whooping us just broke up.
Yeah. Man, that shit crazy, bro.
But them niggas was too up in their feelings. Too much crying. I don't want to play with him no more. If he playing, I ain't gonna play for real. This NBA players acting like bitches.
That shit crazy though. My nigga did say shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to play with that nigga no more.
Let's see how good he'll play if I don't play. What type of that nigga Roy Hibbert should have never been let on another team after no shit like that.
Yeah.
He should have never been put on no team after no shit like that. What type of player is you to say something like that? What type of player is you to? And if you that good, you feel like it's your team, you supposed to take over.
Yeah.
You supposed to take over.
Yeah, that's facts.
When you get the ball, it's supposed to kick it out. No, I got the lane. I'm taking it. Or I see a better play. I know I was supposed to pass it to you, but he was in the right. I made an executive decision. Not sit back and cry. But that's what Hero, that's cool in the NBA now. These niggas is they soft. And they fussing at the referees about a little bit of contact. I mean, the referees get a bad stink because they do be calling some bullshit sometimes, and they be on it sometimes, but them niggas don't get no respect. NBA is the only sport that you can say something to the referee. It's the only sport they got a referee that you can say something to. In boxing, you can't say nothing to the referee, nigga. You'll get disqualified. Nigga, it will be over. It ain't no penalty, and you get kicked out. Nigga, you get smart with the referee. Nigga, you are disqualified. You lost automatically. Say something to the referee on the court. Your team getting penalized. You getting 5 yards back. This nigga getting ejected from the game. Then he gonna get a fine on some. Say something to the referee. What's the nigga who played for the Browns who mistakenly he jerked and hit the referee.
The damn flag.
Yeah, he got hit in the eye. That flag got a weight at the bottom of it, so it hit the ground fast, so it don't fly around the wind. It's probably maybe about 3-4 ounces, 5 ounces. That shit hit this nigga in the eyeball, and he did like this. That nigga career was over for touching the ref mistakenly. Niggas be running up on the break, still talking to the ref about a bad call 2 minutes ago, trying to get your argument. He's still fouling me.
Yeah, that should be crazy.
This the only sport where you can say something to the referee.
Waiting to connect to Bluetooth device.
Oh, that's some shit. But let them niggas say something to an NFL referee. It's penalties. Nigga, keep them niggas come out, silence everybody, make they call, and then let you finish playing. They stop everything you doing.
I know some background.
First and 10.
Yeah, this shit is sick, boy. You feel me?
With the NFL, the NBA got different type of referees, and a lot more is allowed in the NBA. Well, as far as saying stuff to the referees, but it's a lot of stuff that niggas shouldn't even be calling fouls for.
Hey, man. Real talk, I'm going to tell you this right now, man. These niggas need to stop playing on that tough shit. You know what I'm saying? Be who you was. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be getting into it with these refs. These niggas soft-ass niggas.
He couldn't keep having his mother talk for him, man.
I fuck that nigga.
He couldn't keep having his mother make all the tough talk for him.
I know, man. His mother was the main reason why niggas was cool with the motherfucker being in a motherfucker on the stage. Mama like, man, lay off my son. Lay off my son.
At some point, a man got to start talking.
Lay off my son.
Stop letting your mama talk for you. That's what he's trying to do. He gonna be the bad guy for the he gonna end 17 with the bad guy.
Lay off my son. Since niggas want to talk that shit about Brian, I'm gonna tell you this real talk, and I'm gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? We going on 2 hours. This might be the end of this little show, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. This is the real shit I'm gonna say to y'all niggas. At the end of the day, it's like this. LeBron James had to drop that villain act to win a championship. Kevin Durant won a championship without being the villain. Now he's becoming the villain. For what? I have no idea what's wrong with that nigga.
Because he can't be the hero.
He gave up that shit. Just like he gave up being the best player in the world, my boy.
To somebody else.
A 73 win team. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I mean, LeBron joined that super team, but the only thing about LeBron had to be great for them to win the championship. LeBron could just be average to win a championship. Like, Kevin Durant was great last year. He was fucking phenomenal. He was great. But now this shit going to his head, he get it going off. Like, he about to work with Westbrook. Like, he about to work with my nigga. Like, he about to work his shit. I'm not making him no villain. That's how he making himself out to be. And I thought Kevin Durant was the same nigga. But, you know what I'm saying? Why you think my nigga DeMarcus Cousins was walking away? Did he turn around and say, man, how I think you ain't about this shit? What you trying to do? I ain't about to keep repeating myself. That nigga turned around, looked at that nigga Kevin Durant, and was like, he was about to walk to the locker room. That nigga Kevin Durant still just mouthing off. When Kevin Durant be mouthing off at players? When that nigga Kevin Durant was on tough shit in niggas' head and niggas' faces and shit? When that nigga started doing that?
Ever since he started hanging around Draymond Green.
Fuck you mean? That nigga wasn't doing that before. That nigga like, I don't want to be the Slim Reaper. I don't want to be the Slim Reaper. That's too tough. I want to be the, I don't know what was his name, DJ? See, I was waiting because I was saying this shit before you got on this bitch, man. What was that nigga name? No, nigga, he wanted to be the provider to something. What do you want to be? He wanted to be something. What that nigga wanted to be? He didn't want to be when niggas like his name was a Slim Reaper. They was gonna throw it on the back of the jerseys. He said he ain't like that name. He wanted some other soft ass name that nigga wanted. Come on, man.
Yeah, my mommy doesn't like me.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, KD. Just play ball, nigga.
His mother didn't want him represented in that manner.
Just play ball, Kevin Durant.
She want her son on a box of Wheaties.
Just play ball, bro.
With a name like that, you can't be on a box of Wheaties.
And side A side note, man, what the fuck is going on Facebook with all these fake ass pages you be getting friend requests from these they be having like pictures of like models and shit with all these crazy ass, there's not somebody's name, like I see Alicia, like why would I accept that? Like, you feel me? And Bella and Natila, like, you feel me? Look at that shit. Why would I hit confirm on that?
Catfishing.
Why would I hit confirm on that? They don't got no mutual friends, no nothing. And you want me to hit confirm on that shit. But then when you look at her page, the bitch got like 500 friends, and then half of the friends is your niggas. Like, you like my nigga, what the fuck is you doing? You feel me? And then we wondering why that shit be hacked all the damn time. Like, oh, niggas crazy. That's why I gotta stay clear of this shit. I've been in Facebook jail like a motherfucker all year, man, fucking around. I gotta stop playing. 2018 gonna be my year, man. I'm gonna be better. I swear to God, I'm gonna be better.
Yeah,
I'll be better 2018.
I don't know nothing about none of that except in friends. I play game and I go live.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know either, but it was some soft ass shit. He about to look that up. That's why every time he be going offline, looking shit up, and then come back on there. That's why a nigga gotta be in the joint. Like, you feel me? Cause how the fuck we go at the fact check, we lost niggas' interest. Niggas like, man, I don't give a fuck what that nigga saying no more.
Yeah, I think that. How many 5-minute shows you think we can do?
Oh my goodness. What the heck? Woo-wee, it's getting serious.
What?
This Facebook shit getting real. Hold up, big cuz.
You about to get yourself Facebook jail.
Whew.
Facebook jail.
I ain't getting no Facebook jail. Shit. I'm thugged out. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, we can end this joint, man. Oh no, I'm about to try to pull it up. So you can see what I'm talking about. These chicks showing them titties and shit. Titty Tuesday and shit. You know what I mean? On the Titty Tuesday and shit. Hold on.